I don't need no Twitter.
Yeah, I think that's the best late it's gonna be.
What's going on? Jason.
Hmm?
It's talking about your cam.
What about it?
For some reason, it was cropped so that your mouth was cut off.
Oh, weird. Is this me or my... Hang on, I'm just gonna... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn off OBS, actually. OBS has been, like, really funky for me lately.
OBS?
Yeah. It's been, give me, like, some frame rate issues.
When are we gonna remove this Nova TCG sponsorship?
When, they announce it.
Whenever
When
they
fully
announce the merge.
Yeah. Some people I know are pretty upset about Nova not having key as a playset.
Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. I didn't want to bother asking.
Well, the deal is that the set is so dispersed that like it's probably pretty neg to open playsets of that because a lot of people won't want playsets. They're just gonna want singles. It's
yeah, I'm
probably,
literally getting
that would be.
so.
I mean, I bought a playset of
And it's
Girl for
also
220.
late.
The 220 for
Actually,
a playset so OP.
Pre-order should still be up. I think.
What? There's no pre-orders right now.
To order cases?
Are you talking?
Oh, for cases. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's cases out.
Dude, cases are stonks right now.
Okay.
Actually crazy.
I gotta buy the
so-
fucking.
No, me and my friend split
Climax.
a red army for like 800 total.
Oh yeah. The
Actually
yen is so
disgusting.
garbage right now. It's OP.
Oh yeah, that's
What
what
is
you
it?
mean. Yeah, yen is horribly low.
I'm really hoping it
And by
holds just
horribly,
until
I mean
after key.
beautifully low for us.
I hope it
And-
holds until December. That way, when my friends just fly up during that time, they just go ham on Azurli and I just like get a playset cheap off of them.
Mood. I need because I need the key stoof. And I want to get that for. I want the.
Come join us for the.
I want the climaxes.
Uh,
I got baited so hard, dude.
like the secrets or the
Yeah. No, just in general that the thing baited me. The oh my god, what's it called? The climax rare.
Oh right, because it just like they didn't even show what the actual card did.
No, I don't care. I want that climax. Like that climax is godlike. The foil
Okay.
version.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, Kevin. A or B?
You're right. I'm making Facebook posts right now. Shut up.
All right, Chad. A or B?
B, always B.
No, but like, look.
Oh. I can always very tell the difference. I need to blow it up so I can actually see what the difference is. Give me a sec.
Well, the differences are pretty clear.
Oh yeah, now I see. Yeah, I'm still B.
B. Okay.
Wait, Jason, did you actually watch the movie? Because remember,
No.
like, we were talking about Revue a lot.
Nope,
When
I haven't
they
watched the movie.
Stared. Wow, you're so cringe.
I didn't even know it got
Dude.
translated. I think when I wanted to watch it, when I heard it came out, it wasn't translated yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, well, it has like the official sub now. Or you can
Yeah,
just, like,
I should watch it at some
ads.
point. I haven't watched
Dude, it's-
anything, dude. All I've been doing is playing Blue Archive
oh,
and Genshin.
I literally spent all morning grinding the Genshin event.
I have to finish
I
the
need to.
story for the one like the shops. I did it all when it first came out. I just need to actually like finish it.
Oh yeah, I did that. I did all that like side stuff this morning, and I still need to like. I'm so behind on story, dude. I need to like do it for the needle stuff. Oh, my friend finally saw me just like telling him about the Angel Beats cards, and he's popping off, or that single Angel Beats card.
I assume the AI doesn't use too much CPU and mainly uses your GPU, right?
It's all GPU.
Okay, sick. I have an amazing GPU, but a shitty ass CPU still.
Every time I click the button, the fans just go. I was like, whoo! I'm revving up those fryers. We gotta cook up cute girls, and then
Need to
don't
cook.
post them on Twitter because then I'll get canceled. I don't want to get canceled, not yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got tagged. What's this?
Tags, not hentai tags. There's a buttload of other tags.
Dude, if you know, you told me that, I would just like mention how I watched the movie like 5 times.
What's the next set after this? Pixar?
Yeah, Pixar's next week.
Next week?
Yeah, because this tag also got pushed back because of the whole Princess Connect Go to Balloon stuff.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, we're gonna have a 10 viewer show because nobody cares about Revue.
Good.
Go.
We got Chad and like 5 other people I see on Twitter who
I
gushes about.
I feel like I'm pretty sure me and Chad are the 2
I'm one of
people.
them.
I'm pretty sure the 2 viewers right now are me and Chad. I'm just saying.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, I was gonna like I'm pretty sure the only 2 people who cares about Revue is you and Chad, but it's like you don't care about Revue.
Ryan cares about Revue. Ryan bought all the cards.
Yeah, but Ryan's cringe. Sorry, you Chad.
I mean, I know, but that's beside the point.
I have a friend named Chad, but he's like half brown, half white. His name was originally Jihad, and he wanted to change to a white name, so he chose Chad because it sounded the closest to Jihad.
Makes sense.
All I know is the art looks okay. Because movie budget.
Yeah, it's the anime art.
Movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Movie budget. Oh yeah.
because they didn't just make more game art for some reason. I don't know.
Okay, tell me what cards are really good in here.
Top end. There's a Riki. There's 621. That's basically kind of like Aoi from Precone. What else is there?
Almost there.
That's like most of the thing I can think of off the top of my head, but I don't like to spoil too much. I'll talk about it when we get to it.
Okay. I got a new water bottle. It's pretty big.
Oh, that's cool. I asked.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, shut up. Don't make that noise. We knocked your water bottle over.
You?
No. Can't remember you guys. I gently put my water bottle.
Cope. I gently.
Gently.
That's racist.
Motherfucker. Gentleman.
Oh, we got 7 people now. That's like 5 more people than me and Jason.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
fuck.
dude.
People
Yo.
care.
Yeah,
Oh,
last
they don't
week
care.
was
They're
your
just
best
here
season.
because we haven't done a show in
A
2
month.
weeks.
I was
Is it
busy
month?
watching League of Legends, so I didn't post anything.
That
I
only
know.
started like 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
No, he meant today.
Oh.
Wait, what?
That you're talking about. That you're talking about like all like the whole time, and not just
I
today.
mean, literally just like nothing came out besides like the whole English stuff, but that was just. That's how
We
were-
never
were
do
basically
the English
confirmed.
watch along because the fucking English portion always ends up being like 10 minutes.
Such a
long.
waste of time.
They like
yeah.
they like any percent speed run the white section, dude.
Damn, dude. One of my
Dude,
friends
I was
got a
trying to
yesterday.
get fucking screenshots of everything, and I had to keep pausing the video and rewinding it because they fucking show the set for like 2 seconds. It's like, okay, we're gonna go back to looking at intern Kun. I was like, oh Jesus Christ, bro, let me just get my screenshot.
No, you can screenshot intern Kun.
That's how many times I've done that. I press the screenshot button, and right as I press it, it changes to him. And it's like, oh my god. And with some white flower leaks.
That was pretty hype, actually.
They got a drop search that doesn't pay one. Pretty OP. Drop salvage, I mean.
I mean, that's probably just gonna be how the
It's just,
game is, right?
it's just free.
It's just free. You don't
yeah,
have to pay one.
it just drop a character if you do.
On play,
Salvage
yeah. No, it doesn't discard a character. It's just discard anything.
Oh, just got a card, you're right.
On
sorry,
play,
just
discard the card. You salvage a traded character. It's a 1k base though, so it costs 2k power. So technically, power-wise, it's balanced, but compared to what we have, it's not really that balanced. Because what's the other free drops out which we have in this game, like fucking the one in Monogatari that requires you to have experience 6 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's experience 6. Yeah, on play ditch 1, salvage 1. On play ditch 1, search 1.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
2 different cardos.
All right, I doubt we'll get any more people. It's Revue Starlight. So, and no one
Sure.
gives them a review.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Chad
Mhm.
cares about Revue.
I do.
All right, let's start this show right now. Hey guys, Kevin here from the Strictly Broken TCG team, and we are back once again after a couple weeks hiatus for the best ever Weiss Schwarz set review show. This is episode 35 for the Revue Starlight movie set. Episode 35 was gonna be Pixar's, but that set got delayed, so we delayed the show episode for that too. So good old number 35 will be for Revue Starlight. With us today, I have usual co-host Jason, who did not show up last episode.
Hello. In Toronto.
And we have a new guest. Well, not new guest. He's a returning
I'm not
face
kicking
now.
you.
He's a returning face, Mr. Chad. Well,
You still. Hi.
I still won't see
You
your
could
last
just
name.
ask my last name.
No.
Okay, that's
no.
fine.
You can say it.
I don't wanna.
Okay, don't then.
Okay.
Anyways, hey guys, what's up? It's me, Chad again. I did the review last for Bang Dream 5th anniversary.
Oh, that's what
Now
you
I'm
were
back.
on. I forgot. I forgot what it was. I was like,
Yeah.
For Gore.
what show
So
is it?
usually we have Chrissy
Mhm.
for our obligatory Love Live girl, and now we're gonna have Chad for
Chad for the other ones.
obligatory,
All the
bushy stuff that we don't care about.
Pog.
Hell
That is
yeah! Except we're probably gonna find someone else for D4DJ.
Nah, that's fine.
Do you even care about D4DJ?
Is that it? Is that even coming out in my shit?
It
It's coming
comes
out
out like April.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah, April of next year. Oops.
For real?
it's fine. I only played the game for like a month before I just uninstalled because my gacha luck sucked.
I
So
didn't know that. I didn't even
there are
know the
people,
game was
there are better
coming
people
out.
than me. for D4DJ.
Like, on God, did not know that was even coming out.
Wait, you forgot we got an announcement for D4DJ sets?
Yeah,
Okay,
Who even likes Revue Starlight anymore?
You
Yo,
do.
crew.
you do. You spent all that money on foils.
Dude, how's the
Fuck.
gacha still alive in English?
It is?
I like literally have no idea.
Wait, Revy has a gacha game?
Yeah,
Heaven,
dude,
that's where the
they, like,
last set came from.
Oh,
that set was like pre-COVID.
Oh.
I forgot that set
Is it?
existed.
Dude.
Oh yeah, that's what the
yeah,
double
probably.
icy tail.
Yeah.
You're so smart, Kevin.
Oh shit, yeah. That's the wing combo that people Copium played.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that combo.
All right, enough about the old set that no one cares about anymore. Because this set doesn't even care about it. This set has like no support for that one, right? It only supports set 1 and doesn't support set 2. Basically, right?
Yeah, I think all the cards basically just like I mentioned older cards are only from first set.
All right, move that out of the way.
What happened to us wanting to speedrun this?
Yeah, sure. Let's speedrun this. Thank you to our sponsors, Nova TCG and Weiss Time. They're really good websites. Check them out. We are gonna rate each card on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being do not buy, 5 being buy. Let's go.
Baby, bye.
Starting off with yellow, we have 109. Continues for each other front row Revue character. This gets 1500 power, so you have 2 front row character. This becomes 5k. Okay, it's pretty tiny. When it's attacked, you have the choice CX in your climax area. You can choose one of the 2 following effects and resolve it. You can either choose one Revue character and salvage it, or if you have 4 more other Revue characters, you can choose one character in your waiting room and add to hand. And this turn gets 2k power, so swing at 7k or 8k with the CX.
Modular. So if you have the condition, you always get the combo. You get power. We like that.
Yeah, it's sick. You can choose to salvage, or if you have full board, you can salvage
and
get
power.
huge. Yeah.
Sick.
Card. It's pretty good. I wasn't sold on it at first because I just thought like, man, this thing's so tiny. Then I noticed that it has a soul trigger and just like, wait, soul trigger with the choice? This card is pretty nice. So yeah, I think it's pretty good, but I don't think it's the top climax combo. So I think it's just like a 3 overall.
This profile is banana.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
this is
actually sucks
profile?
to play though.
Okay,
Banana.
so this profile is basically on attack salvage, or if you have 4 characters, you get extra 2k. And it has a soul icon,
Non-interactive Marika.
so you can salvage itself off of choice, or it's in stock with choice. It's pretty cool.
It's cool.
Cool. It's a 3.
3. Sounds
Cool, and it's a 3.
Mhm.
I forgot to turn off the 5 stars. Alright, next we have 3-2 Karuko. If you feel CX, early play. Memory, if you have the set 1 3-2 Futaba in memory, this gives 4k power, so it'll be 11k. And then when it's direct attack, you choose one of your Revue character in your waiting room and send it stock. Oh, okay, so kind of like Kokaitis. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can heal 1.
Yeah, it supports the old stuff, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good early play.
So, yeah, this card is pretty neat. I wasn't exactly sold on it until I actually saw how to get that to memory, and it's literally probably the most free memory you'll ever get playing this game until they eventually power creep memory even harder. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's massive at 11k. Direct attacking for stock, pretty good. Early play, pretty good. Heal, pretty good.
Card pretty good.
Card is pretty good. It was probably a Japan thing too, because that rare that it needs for memory is like 700 yen right now.
Is it really?
It used to be like, yeah.
It'd be like,
It used to be like
50 yen, maybe 100 yen.
No, it's definitely a 50 yen card. But yeah. I think this is a 4. Give it a 5, but the early play condition is a little bit on the weaker side, so 4 sounds about right.
Two of those climaxes is
It's fine. It's a fine early
Unfortunate.
condition, but
It's
nothing.
the second
nothing
best
amazing.
one. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, 009, when it's placed on stage from hand, mill 2. If there's a climax among those, this turn this gets 2 soul. And then when it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, clocks off 1 to search for a level 1 lower character. Or salvage.
Search Ricky. Search Ricky.
Salvage.
Oh.
Salvage.
We have one of those already. 2 solo? This thing will smack.
Yeah, this one's just straight up better than the old caught in. So
what did that one? Was that just a vanilla?
No, it was.
No, it had another effect, right?
Check 1 mill, keep it on top of mill it.
Really?
Yeah, so this mills more and could potentially be a 3-soul body. The other one just
Sometimes you just like need to play it down and you just like smack your opponent for 3. It's sick. Set already has a Riki though, like an actual Riki in the set. So it's a 2.
Oh wait, there's an actual Riki that got printed here. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, it's kind of useless.
0-0
Karuko. When it's in reverse, reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. If you reveal 1 or more, choose 1 Revue character from among them, add a hand, and discard 1.
Yeah,
so
it's a
Anniversary Day.
Stinky.
I agree, this card is stinky. And then there's literally a better Karuko card that's coming up. So this is a 1.
Yeah. It's free
So
mill,
bad, man.
free discard outlet, but there's low quality, bad timing. There's better cards.
Like this one.
There's a Karuko. When you continuously cannot play events or backups from hand, so that's how it gets 35 power. When its spell opponent is reversed, if you may send that character stock. If you do, put the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room.
So it's
Hard
literally
bomb.
like Tatsusa from Assault Lily, but without any of the fail cases where your opponent just has no clock.
True.
Especially just with the prevalence of all these really strong floating effects like Shenlin or Aquas and Fukas. I definitely see this as basically an auto-include. And if you're planning on playing yellow, even if it doesn't come up with the situation, it's just like a huge body.
Yeah,
So you
this
can
is like
maybe
the
plus if
easiest
your
yellow
opponent
to
can't beat
play.
over them. Yeah, so it's a 4.
4. Wow.
I mean, hard removal is really strong right now, right? So
It is really strong.
Yeah, but most people like the no qualms bombs.
yeah.
2-1 Nana. Continuous 2k assist to level 3 or higher characters. After you can rest this, choose your 3-2 Juna, which is a new card this set. This turn gets 1500 power and doesn't have a marker underneath it. Choose 1 Revue character in your wave and place underneath that card face up as a marker.
Spoiler alert, that card needs markers for its thing, for its combo, right?
Yep, basically. So it essentially exists to support that card. So it is. It's fine. It's a 2. It makes your Juna really powerful and just synergizes really well for its effects. But I'll go into a little bit more detail when we get to that card in green. Yeah, essentially auto included for playing that top end.
3-2 Nana. If you have 2 more other Revue character, this gets 1500 power and the following ability. When it attacks, you can pay 1 Twin Drive, and when this card's battle opponent's reversed, you can send that character to memory, and when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 to heal to stock.
And why isn't this card an early play?
Yeah, I wish
this would be a sick early play.
Okay, bro.
What?
It
It
just-
would.
It would be a
If it
really
was-
good early play, but we already had that. We already have enough of this profile in Assault only.
True.
Yeah. It's fine. None of the effects are like offensively bad that I would consider not playing it, other than it just not being an early play. But we already have those early plays covered with the Karuko we just talked about, plus their Aqua from last set. But I can see this being played in probably 8 standby if that ends up being a thing. So it's not bad. I give it a 2.
3-2 Karuko. When it's placed on stage from hand, check top 3, add 1 card from among them. And then Climax combo, when the choice CX is placed in your Climax area, if this is in the front row, you can pay 2, discard 2. If you deal 1 damage to your opponent, then deal 2 damage to your opponents again.
I think this card's cool.
Card is cool, but it's also just really expensive because it's on Climax play.
Oh shit,
So
it
you
is.
need,
Oh my
like-
god, it's just like the other one. Yeah.
That's like the only unfortunate part about it.
Yeah, at that point, why
So,
not just play the other one, right?
Yeah, you need
I mean, I guess it's not a
8,
choice,
like-
but
Are you talking about like the old win combo?
yeah.
you need 8 stock to double.
No,
Yeah.
just stand by it and then you just
Oh, yeah,
just save 2 stock.
Yeah, you
Easy.
might as well, if you're gonna play something like this, you may as well just play the old win combo because I'm pretty sure double cancel burn 2 is just better.
Yeah, I think the payoff for the old win combo is definitely just a lot better.
It's also safer because it bounces, right? So
Yeah. Well, this doesn't even need to attack, but you know.
Oh,
you can
true,
just-
true. Yeah, but it's so expensive that like.
Yeah. Main
Sure.
issue with that last combo is just like the card quality was so bad, but it's looking a lot better now. So
Yeah, there's all the there's that. I mean, that oversize alone. Oh no, that's a banana, right? No, it's Karuko. It's a Karuko. Yeah, that card
It's
alone
Karuko.
makes it a lot better because you don't have to play the shitty 4K. Oh, that card was kind of
Yeah.
funny though.
So yeah, essentially this is outclass Neo Karuko, so it's a 1.
Number one,
They
the one,
win willingly.
1. And the CX isn't even Karuko.
It's definitely better to play it than it was like when the first set came out because I tried it and it was god awful. So
Yo, true.
That
think
that
that
one
makes it better to
required
play.
you to have Karuko or what was her name, Futaba, right?
yeah, it was so bad because none of your targets were them besides your level 3.
Yeah, those cards were Karuko and Futaba just did not have enough cards back then.
It was
But now-
pretty
But now,
peaky poo poo, honestly.
alright, 0-0 Nana. When it's placed on stage or hand, this turn, all your opponent's front row character gets -500 power. And on attack, choose one of your Revue Starlight, one of your ever Revue cards. This turn gets 500 power per your other characters. So full field, you give 2k.
Like Aaron Titan. Huh.
Just power on
Yeah.
power.
It's a Shimakai that also just mini Wing Slayers. Was it Wing Slayer?
Yeah.
Minus powers? Yeah.
Wing Slayer.
Mini Wing Slayers, your opponent's front row. It's okay. I think there are better options. I think it's just kind of a depends on what the meta is, because 500 power
Bring Psycho
utility
back.
cards. Yeah, it just murders Eddie, which is always a plus because back Eddie.
True.
So
Bro, who even plays Psychono, dude?
You?
Yeah,
But didn't you
true.
also lose?
I also lost a lot of games. So
Yeah.
you don't even need to play this kind of card against me. Oh no, I did get hit by that with one that, what was it? Nijigasaki,
Yeah.
they had like on play conf check if it's a character you wipe -3k to my board. And I sat
Oh,
there
that's
like,
funny.
what the fuck?
Oh,
Fuck,
dude.
I lost.
I love playing Nietzsche too. It's iconic because you just never let them resolve their memory effects. But anyway, yeah, this card is fine. Kind of just meta dependent on what your locals play. If they play a Damara Saikano, this is definitely a great card to put in because their GC is also 500, right?
Mm-hmm. 500
Yes.
for every other character
Yes.
attacks against 1k.
Yeah, so it kills their JC and it kills Eddie, so it's the 2.
If you really don't like Psychonaut, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, but this one doesn't answer what's called Grisaya boards.
True, 1K, Pog.
0-0 Giraffe. On play, look at top 3 cards of your deck. Place them back on top in any order. When Climax is placed in your opponent's Climax area, you can send it to stock.
So does this top check have any relevance in this set? That you would need to look at the top 3 cards of your deck?
It kind of does, but there's another card that basically does the same thing but better.
Yeah.
Although the going into stock when your opponent plays a climax is pretty favor. It sets up
It's a
the
good
Mahi
card.
ban. Yo, true. So 2 effects that are just alright, I guess. You just get to know when to brainstorm, or you just like swing 3 times and that's it.
Look at top 3, clean. All right. It's
Yeah.
lit.
I love looking at top 3 and getting
I just
it
like
clean.
I just
so-
like playing Araragi's.
Which Araragi?
This is the on play optional mill 3 when your opponent plays a climax and is a stock. That is the
Oh, this-
Araragi. That's the only Araragi that people play.
This one doesn't mill though, but
Yeah,
cards-
but it's the send to stock effect. That's the part that
I
matters.
hate you. Stop
that part
playing.
just feels
Just
really good.
stop
so
making
it's
up
2.
jargon. Stop making up jargons.
Araragi.
Stop making up jargons. Fuck you. No
It's
one
what he
plays
is.
Monogatari.
I play Monogatari. Ryan plays Monogatari. Well, he played
I have
Monogatari.
Monogatari.
No one calls
Haven't
it
touched it in
the
years, though.
Araragi effect.
That's because people don't play it anymore.
Yeah. It's fine. This is a 2.
10 Nana. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1 if you do, salvage 1 character, and choose one of your other characters, give it 1k power. And it's a level 0, a cost 0 stock bomb.
Wow. That's pretty neat, actually. I kind of like this card.
It's okay. 2 decent enough effects. I don't think it's the best level 1 to play, but I also don't think it's the worst, so it's just the 2.
10 Karuko. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1, and bounce one of your opponent's characters.
You can bounce one of your opponent's characters and then just direct with your early play. So it's like you only discarded one to bounce one stick.
That is crazy.
Yeah, this is decent.
It's
It's basically just a tech option to deal with certain boards that are just obnoxious to deal with. So it's a 2.
And you can bounce back to Kanata so you can replay the Kanata.
True.
2-1 Karuko. If the shot CX is in your climax area and discard in any area gains shot trigger. During your turn, for each of your other Revue character, this gets 1500 power, so full board gets 6k, so it'll be 12k. And when this attacks, if you have the shot CX in your climax area and you have 4 more other Revue characters, you can burn 1 to your opponent.
Well, you can play 12 shot. That's a thing you can do, I guess. I'm not really sold on this card. It sounded cool at first, but that was mostly because I read the climax, and for some reason my brain thought it would be the level 3 finisher from the very first set. But then it turned out to not be the case, and this card just became so disappointing afterwards. Still is hot though, true. I need that foil for reasons, but level 3 finishers are pretty bad. I just think that they're just better options in your level 3 game. So this is just the 1, unfortunately.
I wish this card was good though.
Yeah, same.
Alright, next we have 00 Karuko. Continuous, this cannot side attack, and when it's placed on stage from hand, if you have 2 or less memory, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You either choose the 3-2 Futaba in your waiting room to send to memory, or search your deck for a 3-2 Futaba and send to memory, and then shuffle your deck afterwards. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1, salvage 1.
Wow.
I wish this card got the foil instead of the 2-1, because I'd actually play this card.
Yeah, this card's actually playable.
Yeah. Well, you literally have to play it if you're playing yellow, honestly. But this is literally the freest memory you'll have in your life. It just has to be in your deck or waiting room. And even then, if it's in your hand, you just discard salvage it. And now it's not in your hand. So yeah, auto include if you're playing yellow, but it's really tiny and it also just crashes and dies. So that's a little sad, I guess, but it's a 3. Because you'll be playing it regardless.
True.
3?
3?
Yeah, 3.
Next, we have 00 Nana. When it's placed on stage or hand, you may pay the costs, which is discarding 1 Revue character. If you do, search your deck for the 3-2 Nana from set 1. Show your opponent out of hand and shuffle your deck afterwards. Then you can act, pay 1, send us to waiting room, and then choose 1 Revue character whose level is equal to or lower than your level and place it on stage in this card's former slot.
First effect is
I forgot what that Nana was.
it's a global 15 and on play heal.
Oh, there it is.
It's literally right there.
It's that thing. It's the one that moves. It's the one that pulls something or spawns something.
No,
right?
it spawns something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like the first effect is kind of there if you want to have a search out there for it though. But I feel like the pay 1 Zac to play a character from hand is better in a certain other card that I'll bring up later on. So I don't know if it's like super good in that scenario, but it sounded fine in my head when I was just theory crafting. So I think this is a 2. Basically just for the second effect though.
Yeah.
10 Nana. Continues, this cannot side attack, and when it's reversed, if you have 1 or less other characters, you can send a stock, so it's a clock. So this is just a 6-5 beater.
6/5 beater. We don't really need to play those.
You really do not. It's a 1.
Just the 1. 1/1 Karuko. During your turn, this gets 2k power and then continues. If the cost of the character across it is 0 lower, this cannot be reversed. So it's a nerf version of the Nino.
Ugh.
This one has a soul trigger though.
Yeah, this one's a baby.
Yeah.
Nino's good
Baby.
because she's big.
Yeah, this card sucks. It's a 1.
Just a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So tiny off turn. 2/1 Karuko. When you use this card's backup, you can pay 1, salvage this card from your waiting room. And it's a 2/5 backup.
Neat. We like those. That's like what Nino has one of those. Geld has one of those. Was it Geld? Geld. Yeah.
The guild.
Yeah. Because he's the one
Card's
that's
fine. Especially since that Futaba has standby, so this card actually has some pretty decent value in it.
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah. This is a spoiler. We've known this for like months now, but it's fine. It's a 2.
Just 2. Next, 2/1 Nana. During your turn, you have 2 more Revue characters. This gets 4k power, so it's 11k in your turn. And an alarm at the top of your clock. If you have another Revue character, at the start of your climax phase, choose one of your characters this turn against the following ability. When this card's battle points reverse, you can send a character to stock. If you do, put the bottom card of your bonus stock to waiting room.
Alarm gives something stock bomb.
And it's
Oh,
11k
that's like
base
ever
deck.
played.
Mm-hmm. I love clocking just to hard remove one thing. But I don't know. I guess it's just like a beater, but it also has extra utility. But
Yeah.
it's probably a 2. It's something you just like want to try if you just have the space.
2/1 event. Choose up to 4 of your opponent's characters and the memory. Shuffle those characters face down. Place them on stage in separate slots. Then turn them face up again. Oh, this card. This profile. Last time this was printed was like Yuki, like a Yuno Hot Spring or something. Uragi Yuna Hot Spring. Or whatever.
yes, it
Uragi's
was.
though, no Unisan.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah,
actually kind of. It was like not even playable though.
it really wasn't
It
playable.
was one of the highlight cards, I think, and that's it. You know, RNG.
Yeah, but
RNG maybe killer back roll.
Mm.
But it's not as
I don't
cool.
know, it
Not as
didn't
cool
even,
as the quintuplets one. The Exodia.
yeah, because that one didn't target.
Well, that one was also mandatory and
You
also
can choose.
Fumio'd them.
And that one lets you choose where you put them instead of randomly put them somewhere.
Yeah, that was the Haruhi one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this card is basically too random just for it to get off. So I think it's the 1.
Yeah, sometimes you just reconfigure
Yeah.
the board the same again, and you wasted a hand and a stock.
I've literally seen that happen so many times when someone I know was playing Uragi. It literally accomplished nothing except minusing 1 and 1.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and that is it for yellow. Alright.
Yellow's so small.
Yeah. Wait, how many cards is
Was
that?
it? How many
I
cards
mean,
were
it's
yellow?
like-
20. Yo,
that's like-
20. What
like
the fuck is
20,
playing
20? It felt small.
I guess
Well,
it's
we're speedrunning, so
technically it's
must go smaller.
25. 25 because of the CXs or something like that.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
All right. On to Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 23 cards. 0-0 Mahiro. If you have 3 less stock, this gets 1k power, so it's 2/5 while you have that condition, and then when it's placed on stage for hand, you can pay 1, clock yourself 1, and then search your deck for a 1 lower character.
Ricky. Actual Ricky.
Actually,
Oh, I
Ugh.
love Ricky's. It's a 4. Ricky,
And
good
it's,
card.
and it's a good girl.
Yeah, you're right. He's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Her
about her.
song, so great. You go
She
fast 'cause
sings?
yellow and green suck.
I knew it. This
True.
was an idol show.
They all sing.
Yeah, that's the point.
They're like stage girls.
I knew it. They're idols.
They're not idols.
And Vain Dreams are idols too. No one can tell me otherwise.
Daydream is idols, but these are not idols.
No, these are
Not
idols.
band
too.
idols though. These are actor
These are stage idols.
that also do stage
Mhm.
fights.
Yeah, these
Mhm.
are stage
They do
idols.
fight. They do hit each other.
Oh, please
Yeah.
hit me.
Okay. Next card, please.
Okay. Next, we have 3-2 Juna. If you have 4 more Revue character, this gets -1 level in hand. And for each marker underneath this gets 1k power. And when it attacks, choose one character in your waiting room, place its face underneath this card face up as a marker. And then at the end of this card attack, climax combo with the bar. You can pay 2, send all markers underneath this to the waiting room, and if you do, perform the following effect X times, which is deal 1 damage to the opponent, execute the number of markers sent to the waiting room this way for cost.
This card
So
sucks.
it's just like Logi. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
This
like
card-
So you need a
it's like
2-1
Vivid
back
Strike.
row.
Vivid Strike.
Yeah.
Vivid
Did it strike
Strike.
purple markers?
Yes.
Dude, I don't remember.
Yes, it was
It's-
3-2 on attack. It gets a marker, and climax combo. It burned for the number of markers it had. Burned 1 X times, where X is the number of markers.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is just
Mhm.
a lot worse.
This is the vivid one, but it can't get markers as well. So
This card's just like it's like way too slow. I think.
oh yeah,
Like-
they're way too slow now.
It like
for
really
sure.
plays, but even if you have Nana, it's only just pay 2 for basically Cocoachino, but then you're just tiny, and afterwards, so you want to try to like scale up for that point. But good players would basically, as soon as you play it, they just answer it. So yeah, it feels like a kind of card you just play against less experienced players.
Ideally,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I
best way
forgot
you
about
set
that
this up.
card. That card.
It wasn't Vivio. It was Fuka. Poser. What a
Yeah, I
faker.
remember that.
Fake fan.
So basically, you early play this, you pump it with Nana, give it 1 marker, and then you
Yeah, man,
attack
and then you
this,
get-
it's 13.
you get a
13K.
single- A single Cocoachino, but it doesn't cost hand.
But yeah,
Sorry,
13k, and you save it, so
That's
you
just-
can do it again.
And then it
next turn.
loses on defense because it can't scale Kanata or Quince.
No, it's 13k on defense. And you bounce the front row with the 1-0.
Yeah, but what about yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm down, I'm
I don't know.
down.
This card is just like almost there, but like not quite. So I think it's just a 2.
I agree. I
If only
agree.
you had to
Yeah.
remove the markers, imagine.
Okay.
And this is actually some
Probably
value
at least
keeping it alive.
better than any marker support Miku got though.
Ayo, true.
Hey.
We
0-0 Juna. At the start of your opponent's
So
attack
bad.
base, build 2. If it's level
Mm-hmm.
2 or higher character among them, you return this to hand. So it's like a coin flip, but you mill 2 for level 2 instead of reveal top for level 1.
Wow.
Or you
mean,
can
I
build
guess
the
that's
climax
like-
and then just like regret everything in life.
Mill 2
But-
CX's smile.
Mm-hmm. It's the
You
best
haven't?
feel.
I definitely
Yeah,
have.
this card's just cracked if you're a good player, but I'm not a good player, so I think this is the one.
Ayo, true.
How does the map on this work? What do you mean? How?
No, you see, you play the green, Juna, and then you just eat all of your level 0s. So that way, when you go into new deck, you have a higher chance at milling out your level 2s, and then you get free pluses value.
How does the math
Okay.
on this work out? It doesn't really.
I don't know what kind of math you're asking about.
I think he means like probability, but it kind of just depends
I mean,
on
like, it's
how
all
many-
on your- yeah,
probability.
it's all-
It's all based on your deck, how you build it.
All right.
All right.
Oh my god, my
Yeah.
nose switchy.
0-0 Juna. When this is placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, discard 1 climax, and salvage 1 climax.
CX. Did Revue have a
Dude,
CX
I love
before?
climax swappers that don't have extra effects that do nothing.
Did it have one before? I don't actually remember.
Yeah, it was also green, but it had bonds. So it was like a 1/5.
Oh, so
Question
but it was
mark?
fake because
Yeah, it was
Bond's
a
not
fake.
real for any other deck.
Yo, so this is just
Yeah,
a
true.
1k bigger version of it. Poggers.
Yeah, it's essentially base.
Ryan, it did not. Wait, what the fuck?
It's okay.
Come on,
I
Ryan.
also forgot that card
Fake fan.
existed, but
Fake
it
fan.
does have one. So yeah, climax swapper good. It's a 3.
Well, no.
Dude, I remember. Dude, do you remember like
I remember Recon. I
I
remember.
remember playing green. It was like the
It
worst
sucked.
thing ever. It
You know,
sucked because I
I had to
really
have
like.
Randall's
that
flowchart. Yeah, I had to
Hey.
have Randall's flowchart out just to know what bonded to what, and I did. It was like
It was
miserable.
awful. Mhm.
It was really funny though.
It was funny, but it wasn't good.
True.
All right,
Ain't that the
1-0 Juna. If you have another of the set 1 Juna brainstorm, this gets 3k power, so it'll be 6-5. And when this card's battle points reverse, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to Wayman. If you do, send that character to clock.
This card's neat.
Pretty neat, but
Juno Brainstorm is playable.
it is playable. But there are better options for brainstorms, so that kind of like makes it less good, I think. So 6/5 cross turn is pretty good. Just being able to deny more floating effects is also pretty good. So I think it's a 2 because it's not nearly as splashable as the Karuko we just covered.
True.
1/1 My Hero. Level 6 Revue characters. When you use Accelerate, you can pay 1 if you have 4 more clock. And if you do, heal 1. And when your character triggers a bar, you can discard 1. And if you do, choose 1 card in your clock, add a hand, and put the top card of your deck into clock.
Wait, this is sick. Wait, is there actually relevant accelerates in this set?
There's like 1 or 2 accelerates.
Now imagine
That-
I've had this.
That's kind of neat. I like that effect.
This card would be so good
Yeah.
in the OG Love Live.
Yeah, Ryan, how cool would this be in BB? If the level X Maki did this, I think that'd be pretty fucking sick.
Alright, level X Maki is still nice too,
But-
because you stock 1.
I don't know. I like getting
Yeah, but
like stock feels so good, but I agree. Sometimes not punching yourself to die is
it's pretty sick.
also pretty nice.
I think I would take this. I'd pay the stock for the heal over the extra stock a lot of the time. You get so much free advantage in that set if you accelerate that it's like, I think the heal would be really good.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
plus,
they don't
you-
have it because BB sucks, so it doesn't matter.
Plus
Mhm.
it combo stock cards as well, so in BB.
That's all the deck does because it accelerates for pluses. But anyways, this card is fine. The accelerate card in this they're decent enough, I'd say, to play.
Yeah, it's okay, Ryan. Cope.
Not too sure how much of an impact 8 bar would be because honestly 8 bar kind of sucks compared to like basically everything else, but though it is just decent extra if you want to play bars. So it's a 2.
Smoj. Bars. Can you go heal positive if you play 2
You
of these? and trigger
cannot
them
go
both?
heal positive
It's not-
because so the first line of text, which is when you use when you use an accelerate ability, that's what primes it. But it's not until you are actually resolving an effect that you check for the if you have 4 or more clock condition.
Well, I mean, you can technically go heal positive as long as you are at 6, right?
Yeah, I mean,
If
you're
you-
at
if you
6, yeah,
accelerate
but
the- yeah.
let's say if you are at exactly 4 o'clock, you
Yeah,
can't
you only get
do
one.
2 of these. You can only get 1. Alright, next we have 2/1 My Hero. When you use this card's backup, you can discard 1. If you do, choose 1 of your Revue characters, return a hand. It's a 2/5 backup. Oh, actually not bad.
It's like basically a cheaper sack counter.
Super sack.
But-
True.
Dude, I love sacking just for the sack effect and not the actual anti-early play effect. But this card's fine. I don't know what I'd play it in, but
I feel like
it's definitely worth playing it. Yeah, it's pretty playable. So I'd give it a 2.
3/2 Mahiru. During your turn, if you not a Revue character, this gets 2/5 power, and the following ability, the character across from this cannot move to other slots. So anti-runner.
Wow.
When it's placed on stage from hand, you can heal 1. And when this card's battle opponent is reversed, if you have the bar 16 in climax area, you may pay 1. If you do, send a character to clock and then look at the top card of your opponent's deck, put on top or bottom of their deck. Huh.
Wow.
This card is like 1k bigger than the previous clocking from Free Life. Although that second effect is basically pretty irrelevant at level 3, I think. But I don't know. Card's alright, but there's better things. I do think it is at least better than Juna because it kind of just does it immediately and not having to wait a bunch of turns for its payoff. So I think it's just a 2 overall.
That's fair.
The anti-run thing is basically just there for flavor.
Nice. Alright,
Yeah, it's
0/0 Mahiro. This ability can only be activated up to once per turn when your other set 1 double rare 0/0 Mahiro is placed in your stage from hand. Put the top 2 cards of your deck and place them back on top in any order. And then at the start of your opponent's climax phase, you can accelerate by putting a review characters from your wayroom to the bottom of the clock. If you do, this turn this gets +1 level at 1500 power, and the following effect: at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this to an empty frontmost slot with a character across from it. So you can accelerate to become a 3/5 chaser.
Wow. I played something like this in a... Was that? Kanokari. Yeah.
Yo, nice. Wait, was Hanakari's power or is it level in power?
It's 4K.
I don't even remember. Dude, that's so much worse. But yeah, this is better than that card. And it also has like another pretty neat effect that is pretty relevant because I remember just playing early review and literally just banking all my games on playing as many Mahirus as I can just to send her to stock. So getting 2 chances is nice. And even then you still have knowledge. So even if you don't hit the stock, you at least get knowledge of what your next attack will be if you want to brainstorm. And it also just turns into a pretty big chaser that your opponent basically can't side into. So I think this is a 3 overall. One of the better green cards.
3 overall. Nice. 1-0 Mahiro. Then your turn gets 1k power, so it's 5/5 in your turn and wins attacks. Shimmerkai, so give a character 500 power per your other characters.
I've actually been a bigger fan to the ones that are defensive power, like the Project Sekai one. I think that card's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree, but Shimmerkai's fine, so this is just a 2.
Never heard to have a Shimmerkai.
Next, we have 1/1 Juna. When you use this card's backup of all your characters in review, you can put the top card of your deck to stock. So it's a stock charge, or refunds the stock, basically. So it's just basically a 1/1 2k backup.
Wow. We love to see it.
That already has a 2k backup, so I don't really see the point unless you just want to pay out a climax that you stock last turn. But that's basically it. I don't know. It's still fine though. It's a 2.
Just a 2. 2/1 Juna. Then your turn, this gets 10k power, so it's 13k in your turn. And when this card's battle opponent, level 2 or higher battle opponent is reversed, you may stock charge 1.
This card literally looks exactly the same as the previous one, just with different lighting. I know.
Cap, go flip back to it, Kev. I want to see it again. Go back to the other one.
What?
Go back to the other one real quick. I want to see the other one.
It's literally the same face, just with the lighting is different.
Oh, nice.
The glasses are... she's more angled here.
What's the angle?
Yeah, she got the shit kicked out of her in that first one.
Yeah. I don't know. Wait, this is 500 smaller than the Miko.
Yeah, so it's 500 smaller than the usual ones that gains 10k power, but it has the stock charge effect.
Oh yeah, it just has that because those are just vanillas. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. The card is okay, but I think there's a better level 2/1 beater that also just gets you a blind stock when you reverse level 2 in the last set. So I think is it fine? They have to act for that one. This one just gets you it without like putting in extra work. I also think this is just way bigger, so...
This one has to reverse level 2, though. Doesn't the other one just whenever you use an act?
No, the other one also has the reverse level 2 effect, but it's like on act at 1k times characters or something.
Oh.
But that one has defensive utility. But this one just has like kind of less effort to put into it. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try both and just see which I like more.
Alright, rating? What was this?
2.
2. 0-0 Juna. When you add a review character or this card is placed on a stage from hand, you can look at the top of your deck and then act. Rest this to choose a character, and this turn gets 1500 power.
Wow, isn't this one just better than the giraffe from set 1?
This is literally
Arisa
from Bang
Yeah.
Pay to rest. Search. Perhaps search or salvage. I don't know.
I think it was search.
Yeah. This is okay, I guess. If you just really need power. Also just getting information because I don't know. This set has a
Yeah.
lot of pop checking, honestly. It seems like a little too much, but it never hurts. It's a 2. Just fine.
Knowledge is power. 0-0 Juna. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose your opponent's character. This turn it gains effect where you cannot move to other slots until the end of your opponent's next turn. And in act, discard 1, sack this to salvage 1.
Yeah, I like to attack salvage. I don't know why this set keeps giving things that effect in this set, but this is the better one to have at least. I think this card's like actually good.
Yeah, this card is pretty good. I do think, yeah, 2 pretty good effects. I think it's a 3.
Yeah, the fact that this card removes itself off board, I think, is like really big for it.
True.
Alright, just yeah. 0-0 Mahiro. When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn uses 1500 power, so it's 3/5 on play, and then when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 Revue character. If you do, set your deck for the 2/1 gold medal event and add to hand.
What's the event do?
The event lets you play
It plays the level
3/2
3.
free. So instead of being a pay 2 to play, you can early play, but and then do a pay 1 ditch 1 basically.
Oh, so it's like the Sumi. Well, it's like the Sumi package. Is this card better than Sumi?
It's an accelerator.
It is an accelerate. That also
It is an
deck
EP healer.
refreshes.
11k.
I think that's
EP
sick.
healer, basically.
I think that's sick.
Yeah, this
I
card's
like
sick.
Sumi.
I like Mahiru, so it works out.
True.
Yeah. It also searches, which I think is like feels infinitely better
Yes, that
compared
is
to salvaging.
definitely better than salvaging its event.
Wait, but
Yeah, if you wanna
Sumi
go for this
doesn't Sumi
package,
doesn't the event
replace.
give Sumi so much like other
Yeah,
extra
but
effect?
Sumi's a vanilla.
Mhm.
I think that's like a big thing. Is the Sumi gets more, but the Sumi's also like super vanilla in what she's doing.
Yeah, this is
So-
essentially just like
That
free
Hikari seems like it does a
deck
lot more.
refresh. Yeah, seems fine. This is basically your payoff for playing green, more or less. It seems fine. I don't know if it's like the strongest thing, but it is a thing that I'm willing to try out. Also because the scene was just like really great. So I think it's a 3.
What a simp.
On
Oh, I
that
can't say
game,
that
looking
word.
for Review and reverse level 2 higher blind stock. Yeah.
1-0 Mahiro. Climax combo. When it's attacked with the bar 6 in Climax area, you have another Revue character. Review the top card of your deck. If it's a Revue character, order 2/1 event out of the hand, and this turn just gets 2k power. So it becomes a 6/5 with a top check add. And then at the start of your Climax phase, if you have another Revue character, you can accelerate by putting a character in your waiting room to the bottom of the clock. If you do, choose 1 level 0 lower character in your waiting room and place it on stage in any slot, and then this turn gets 500 powers.
I don't like this card. The art is really cute though.
It is really cute. But yeah, this card is
You
okay,
can go
but
plus
Jason,
2. You can
rather
go
play
plus
this
2.
or the old level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was spawn level 1,
Better.
I'd take it.
No, like the old, like the gold bar from level 1 from last set.
Oh. True.
Yeah.
So you can go
it's better
plus
than
2.
that, but that's like
and you
low
have
bar.
You have the back row, you heal 1. So it's basically free.
Wow. You paid one.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So it
kind of like
can
the
plus 2,
anti.
although the one of those pluses isn't exactly guaranteed to be that high quality.
I don't think summoning level 0 is that high either.
I don't know. I like literally see so many people just never have brainstorms out at my local, so they could probably use this card.
See.
But as for level 1s, yeah, this card isn't that great overall. Especially because there were other better ways of retrieving your event like that. 0 we just saw, and then there's gonna be one later on in blue. So yeah, I think this is the one.
This is a 1.
Mm-hmm.
2-1 My Hero. When it's placed on stage from hand, mill 3. If you mill climax, choose 1 opponent's level 3 in the front row, send to wing room. And when it's reversed, if the battle opponent's, it's a clock Adachi. So
Cool.
bombs
It's
early place.
Yugia.
This is
Are
Yuja.
tracked.
Why is her hand so big?
Oh, it's just because it's like facing forward. I don't know. We love Yuji Bomb.
Perspective.
True. Yuji Bomb is so great.
Yuji
When
Bomb
you
is
get it
pretty
off,
correct.
it literally just wins you games. So this card's like a
Is there good enough green cards in the set to play it though?
We heckin' love Yuji Bomb.
you play 4 Rikis plus Climax Swapper plus some other generic thing.
That's more than Attack on Titan has to play it sometimes. Oh no, green sucks. Green seems culpable enough to play this card.
Yeah, green is more playable than it was last set, where it was barely even a color. So I think this
True.
is good enough. You have to play green because
It's
I also
definitely more playable than green in the first
it literally
set.
has no Adachi, so this is your best anti-EP. So this is a 4.
Oh, okay.
You can play 2 of this.
Yeah, I play 2 of this in Assault Lily.
This card seems good enough to play 2 of.
2-1 Juno. When a climax is placed in climax area, choose one of your characters until the end of your opponent's turn. It gets 4k power. And rest this, choose one of your choose one face-up card in your opponent's memory and flip it face down. If you do, at the end of your turn, flip that card back face up.
Whoa, you can flip Charlotte's anti-burn.
Whoa, you can flip
Whoa.
Cressara's anti-heal.
Whoa.
Yeah, too bad they have like at least 2 in there at all times. Woo. I don't know. If it like, I don't know. First effect, pretty sick, but then the second effect is just like seems way too situational to be useful, especially because it's like doesn't have any long-term effects where it passes on to your opponent's turn. So if they need things in memory, like for Uni from Precone, or what else needs things in memory with certain names?
This deck. The yellow stuff.
Yeah,
Except
but
they
this-
don't care because they just played on their turn. Oh,
Yeah,
although
yeah.
it makes Karuko tiny.
We're talking about
Ryan, we haven't gotten to 2 on Karen yet. Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
this
that card
card-
does.
Yeah, this card goes to 1.
Cyclone
was,
only
like-
has 4 memory. You can flip
They don't
one.
care about names though. They just need it in memory.
Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah, Cyclone's
Uh-huh.
broken. Never mind.
Oh, fuck.
To just literally play the 1/0 event from Precone. If you want to deal with things and names.
All right,
Yeah, this is a 1.
here sucks.
Card sucks. Unfortunate.
2-1 event. Choosing a standing review character. If you do, choose one opponent's character and move it to an opponent's empty row slot. Then decide which one. So you can move up a back
Wow.
row.
hmm
Move gear.
Wow.
Dude.
Not move
You
gear,
know,
I mean,
when I saw this card, I literally
okay.
thought that like they had all the text in the scene, but it turns out I just got what's that thing where you just like see something, so it makes you perceive something that it actually isn't like. It basically did that to me because I literally watched the scene again and just like, wait, where's the text?
Oh, these texts don't actually show up
Yeah.
on the actual anime. It's just
It doesn't. It's just there.
omnious.
I wish it was there because this scene
Zawa,
was really
Zawa.
good. But yeah, card is pretty neat. It's basically a move torch that also refunds itself. So yeah,
All
I
right.
think this is a 3. I'd try it out.
It comes out quite late though. You mentioned it's a 1-1. Oh my god, that would be broken.
Mhm. Oh, your opponent stands by out something, you drag it up to front row, then you mill 3 with your Yugia, and then pop it. Fully cracked.
Correct.
Correct. Next, 2-1 gold medal event. Yeah, if you 2 or less review characters cannot play from hand, and choose one 3/2 Hikari in your hand and place on stage in any slot.
If Hikari is sick, this might be sick.
Well,
Do you
make
like
Hikari.
refreshing? Refreshing's pretty sick.
It's not a free fresh though, because you clock yourself.
Yeah,
What?
but then you
It's
just
an
heal it
You
off.
can heal it.
You can heal it off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You can
And
heal
then if
it.
you have the back row, you can pay 1 to heal it off too. So
Except you're probably not
Alright.
playing that back row. You're probably not playing this full package because it's lots.
Who says so?
why can't the event go to memory? Because
Because then you can't play more Hikaris.
yeah. Don't you love wasting an extra card just for 1 less stock?
Hey man, it's a heal stock.
Uh-huh.
It is. It's a heal stock. Sumi does it.
It's
Okay, whatever you say,
sort
dude.
of. You say you pay 1 to get a very good
It's
heal.
literally a heal to stock. Like, you are playing the card, discarding a card and spending a single stock. It is literally a heal to stock.
It is
In every way, this is a heal to stock.
But you need
Except that the card on your clock. Yeah, I mean, so what?
Yeah, you need 2 specific cards in your hand. That's the only problem.
Yeah, it's an extra step, but this card's bondable. Hikari's searchable. There's no condition, right? So it's like
it's just like 2 or less. Which
like it's like
literally free.
It's 2 specific cards in hand versus 2 or less CX. Which one would you rather have? I'd rather have this, to be honest. I also hate heal to stocks though. So, besides the point.
Besides the point.
Card's okay. It's a 2.
It's
Now I can just go on to the
Super
better
sick.
red and blue, because that's actually the 6th stuff.
All right. I'm gonna use the bathroom first.
All right.
A lot of water.
Get
Entertain
to
him.
feel for sure if you accelerate. You can just empty play without refreshing.
You can.
I
You can just play
guess.
as a healer. I mean, it's like fine, right? It's just a healer. EP healer.
Mm-hmm. You just play this with all your early plays, and you're just playing 2019 decks.
Okay, right. I mean, these cards were more okay than you said they were. They weren't that boring. But this is the cool stuff now, right? We got to the cool cards.
Yeah, I love cool stuff.
Mr. Content, man. What? I made my content. I made my Attack on Titan deck profile. It's more content than Kevin makes.
True. Why isn't Kevin just making Lost Ark content at this point?
Good question. I don't think he knows enough about the game to make content.
Oh, he just plays.
Yeah, he's a monkey. I don't even think he knows anything. But he gets carried in the raids too.
Oh.
I am back.
I don't care about APOT not being in JP. I think this set's better off being in English. That set probably wouldn't get played in Japanese. Because why would you play that set when you can play like D-side and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Why play anything when you can play Quinter D-side?
Yeah, why? But you're not gonna play in English anyway when 7 Deadly Sins Set 2 becomes the best deck in the meta.
I'm not buying Civil in set 2.
I don't even own 7 Deadly Sins Set 1.
Yeah, I used to.
Hold on a second, that one.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
Yo, surely they'll make Meliodas even more broken. Dude, actually...
Yeah, like now?
The Elena card was... The level 0 combo was pretty cool. Like, imagine it was on a bar. That's even more cracked version
I'm gonna
of...
have to try and grab a cheap out the
7 duds.
7 Deadly
true.
Sins could have been even more cracked than, what's it called? Project Sekai. With the
True.
level 0 brainstorm combo.
That card's so... I love that combo. But I can't believe...
card's sick.
Just watch. I can't believe Bushi's out here looking at key 20. They see that now is 0-0 and they're like, we gotta make that for Meliodas. Oh my god.
They could.
This
You
will save
actually
everything.
Do that.
Yes.
But based on what they already showed, I think most of the sets are already designed though.
Yeah, but what if they knew about that card beforehand? What if they got the deets?
Ooh.
They just retroactively print a PR.
You think Bushi can't like get in on what some of the older like the Japanese cards coming out are? Like, come on, dude.
No, I think Japan's agree and just did not share anything.
They need to make their cards look unique so they sell more product.
Then how would we know what cards are worth printing into our set?
You know, because they just print all the good stuff in English anyway. Like Quince and what else is Dow?
sucks.
Literally,
JP sucks.
it's just boneless JP meta without like D-side and some other cool stuff. There's
It's
no Lily,
true.
so it's cringe. So Revue said, I thought they'd announced like the Revue movie because it's a Bushi IP. So that's kind of cringe too.
Oh yeah, it reminds me. I can't believe they fucking announced Sao without Sao 10. Just the anime set.
True, they didn't even have the previous 10th set.
So they don't have the actual Chieri, which has the trait, and they don't have the broken level 1 combo, or the Sprig and Kirito back row. Unless they get it reprinted. But who knows?
Who knows?
Even announced
No,
set to
no
review.
Heathcliff. No Heathcliff.
No, I like literally been saying this for like months now. They just do what they did with Model Cut and release them with the game set and the movie set at the same time, so they just make double the money. But I guess
OP.
not.
They're doing that with Psychono instead. They're fucking speedrunning Psychono.
Man,
Alright.
I don't blame them. Psychono's broken.
So, like, there's no if you release set 1 and don't release set 2 anytime soon, no one's gonna buy set 1, dude. Alright, next.
They just did on all the good cards and nothing else. Alright, let's go.
To red. Scissor Futaba, 5 more hand, this gets 2k power, and then as start your opponent's attack phase, you can move this to an empty front row slot. So it's a free runner, 3k free runner.
Wow, there's like a 35 free runner in blue, or 35 center runner in blue.
Well, what do you prefer? Do you prefer 35 center runner or 3k free runner?
35 center runner.
So
I also like the 35 center runner.
So you like
more
it
too.
What about the UU Riri runner?
Well, I do like Yu Riri.
This is better than that.
But like that's the only runner in that set.
This is better than Yu Riri. But
it is definitely better.
I don't know. I've been playing AOT, and whenever I play Zeke runner, I feel like my Zeke dies so often. Okay, if you need red though, I could be down. To be honest.
Yeah,
especially if you need more. If you need more red and you don't need blue, I'm down.
Yeah, especially since you're cutting out your
What's she tossing?
In favor of the Mahiru.
Your
red.
What's she tossing?
Those are like her bike keys.
Her motorcycle.
Those are keys?
Yeah, motorcycle.
Those are keys?
Yeah.
Anyways, this card, yeah, it's good, but there's other options. Although Ryan puts up a good point with the whole red not having very good 0 options, so I think this is a 4, especially since the payoff for it is pretty worth it.
Quick. 3-2 Claudine. When it's placed in stage from hand, drop 1, check top 3 cards of deck, place it back on top of your deck in any order. When it's taxed, you do not review character, in this case 3k power, and when this card's battle opponent's reverse, you can pay 2, ditch 2, burn 3.
Oh. I thought this card was a climax combo when I first read it, and then I realized it wasn't. And I like this card more now.
That. Yeah, so one of you guys fucking yelled at me. It's like, why is this so expensive?
I think it was like
it's kind of like
something. Really,
you couldn't even see anything besides like maybe like the first or second effect, and the cost was blurred. But anyways, this card, it's all right. It's a decent enough secondary finisher, as well as a not the best cantrip, although the top 3 rearrange feels pretty good. It's basically designed to synergize with the level 3 Maya that we're going to talk about, but I can see this just being played in basically as just like a tech card, mainly for the climax combo list finisher. So I think this is a 3.
3-2 Cannon. This is the card I see people talk about, right? When it's placed in stage right hand, by the effect of the 3-2 Hikari, you can heal 1. When it's attacks, if you have the door CX in your climax area, you can pay 1, dish 1. If you do, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You can either look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, choose 3 cards from among them, send to away and put the rest back on top of your deck, and your opponent shuffles their deck afterwards. Oh, shuffle their deck afterwards. This turn just gets 3k power, or you can deal 2 damage to your opponent. Wait, why is this so... Okay.
Okay, so I thought the same, where the Date effect feels really anticlimactic, but there's a card that'll come up. It's like a rare, where it's actually pretty cracked, honestly. So this card doesn't actually feel just like a generic pay 1, ditch 1, burn 2.
Okay, Chad, we'll believe you.
Yeah, this card feels a lot better than any of your previous finishers, because Revue kind of had the issue where their top ends were either pretty expensive, because Akira was like pay 2, and Kanen was also pay 2, ditch 1, and needing it in center, while also needing reverses, while this one's just completely non-interactive. Yeah, it's just completely non-interactive and just needs 7 stock to resolve multiple times. Plus, there's the alternate condition that we'll get to in a bit, plus some other good door support for this particular package. So if you want to be competitive, this is like no contest the best top end for Revue. So I'll give it the 5 stars.
Okay, you better convince me, because I don't remember anything about this set. But you better convince me that this is a 5-star.
Well, I'm convinced because she's the best girl, but I don't know.
What?
I don't need these cards. So I have to just go off your word.
All right, there's
So I'm
that.
gonna put my faith in you, Chad.
All right. You
It
better.
sounds like a mistake, but
you
I'll
better
try my
I-
best.
I haven't been baited to buy a white set in a while, Chad.
Yeah. All I know so far is on play heal and a pay 1 dish 1 burn 2. All right. Next we have 00 Claudine. When you're in front row center slot, your other character in front row center slot gets 500 power and is a salvage brainstorm. That's up salvage brainstorm.
Wow.
We have an old Salvage Brainstorm that's better in this card, plus we have a new Salvage Brainstorm that's better in this card. But this is also a requirement for certain early play. But is that early play worth it? I don't think so. So even though it's a Brainstorm and Brainstorms are like the most broken effect in the game, this is the one just because they're better options.
Is a 1.
Yeah.
Not even a 2. Oh, this is a 2-so combo. I remember this one. 1-0 Claudine. When this 2-so CX is placing a climax here, if it's in the front row and you have that Revue character, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You can either choose the 1-0 Claudine shown down below from your wayman at the hand, or you can search your deck for that 1-0 Claudine. And then when it's front attacks, if you have another Revue character, this turn this gets plus X power, X equal to this character's souls times 1k. So you have a 2-soul CX, this will swing for 3k. 7.5, I mean.
This is like the. Is this like the one from Niji? Right?
Oh
It's
yeah, it
just-
is.
it's-
Gee, I totally forgot that card was a thing. It is literally
The yellow
same
one?
as Niji. Mm-hmm.
It's not on a 2-soul. That was on like a.
It's not a choice.
Was it a choice? I thought it was maybe like a shot or something.
No.
Okay.
What's a shot?
I don't
Dude, I
remember.
forget. It's been so long. I literally forget what that card does.
But yeah, there was a Niji card.
Yeah, I think the main appeal of this card is just like it's a 2-soul, and I know people
people
really
like the
that.
2-souls.
I think it's a little better compared to Niji. Well, no, it's just straight up better than Niji, but not as good as what's it? Thora? Yeah, not as good as Thora because Thora can actually
The Damn God one. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Thora can actually convert her plus into cards other than just looping for it. But it seems fine, especially since unlike Day I Became God, there are playable pants top ends, which help you just consistently spam out the 2-souls even more. So I think this card is like a 3, mainly because 2-soul is just kind of those really volatile climax combos where I had to pop off with them, or you just throw the game because you just overswing on every lane. So 2 or 4 depending on your game state, honestly.
Okay. Down.
Alright, next we have 1-0 Futaba. If you don't have another Revue character, this does not end during a stand phase. And when this card attacks, if you have 2 more Revue characters, you may pay 1. Oh no, not pay 1. You may discard 1. Sack the standby 6. If you do, search your deck for 2 Revue characters, show 2 opponent, add a hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is a card. I kind of see what they're trying to do because of the whole thing I talked about earlier about standby win just sucking because you didn't have targets, but now you actually do have targets. So if you want to go that route, this deck is infinitely more playable than it was. I don't think it's competitive, but I think it's probably a fun thing to try out. And I'm definitely going to try it out too. So I give
I
it
like the
a...
standby CX.
Same. Did you notice how Haruko's choice had Futaba on it too?
No, I didn't pay attention, but they did it last set. They did it in the first set too, so I assumed.
I like the
Yeah.
CX,
What
the
else?
standby
These
CX.
two are like the gayest duo in the whole
But
show.
this is just like pretty.
Yeah.
Karuka's
Yeah,
also
it's-
cute. I like Karuka.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yeah, non-interactive plus. It's only resolved once, which kind of feels a little bad, but
Standby itself is a plus, so you can
yeah, standby plus is cracked, so I understand why they did it. So I think this is a 2. It's playable, but not super meta.
Alright. 2-1 Karen.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, when you add a review character
Oh,
placed on stage
hard.
from hand, this turn you just get 1k power. 1k power?
Yeah, 1k power.
So, okay. Oh, this turn
It's
it
free
gets
1K
1k
power to all your
Okay, you
characters.
give your character 1k, my bad. And act rest this, look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and then place them back on top of their deck in any order.
Oh, so you just date them when
When you
It's like,
see
oh,
a lot
man.
of climaxes.
you're like, damn,
Mhm.
you're gonna cancel. I guess I'll do this. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
sure.
is why the date feels like really good to resolve. Otherwise, it's basically just Aoi, but without the fail cases of whipping 2 climaxes on top of opponent's deck. And Aoi is basically a busted card. This isn't
True.
nearly as busted as Aoi because it's only just on play 1k and not 2k assist. So that's a little disappointing, but I still think this card is really powerful. And not even just like for Kanan's deck, just in general if you're running red. So I'd give it a 4-star.
4 stars.
Mm-hmm.
2-1 Cannon. When it's attacked with a character across from its level 3 or higher, just gets 6k power, so it's 13k against level 3s. And when it's attacked, if you have the door CX, is this the same door as a level 3?
Yes, it is.
Alright, if
Yeah.
you have this door CX, in a climax area, choose one Revue character in your waiting room, send it in stock, and then reveal the top of the deck. If it's a Revue character, order 3-1 event shown at the hand. That's nice.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
But yeah, plus thing, level 2 combo, that's also just a level 3 beater. Is it strong enough to beat Kana? Because Kanata is like 11. Oh, it can. Because Kanata be 11. Assuming it doesn't have 1 Kogo. Plus 3k backup. So yeah, it can take down Kanata's too, which I think is a pretty good number. Does contest Kanata with the back row, yep. And then you not only refund your stock, but also potentially your hands as well. So it's completely neutral in that regard. And plus, there's even more extension because you need this card to change into the level 3 economy we just talked about. We'll go over that with the Hikari later on in blue. But yeah, this is one of the required pieces of that package that they're trying to push. So definitely auto include. So I think this is also a 4-star card.
4 stars.
Yeah,
So we're starting to see
yeah.
the pieces come together.
I do really like when combos have like the shared combos like that. That's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
It's essentially like Assault Lily, is what they're going for here.
Next, 2-2 Taba. When you're for each of your other Revue character, you get 1k power and discard hand card for Revue characters. So it's a 10-5 hand core.
Yeah. So
2-2.
it is a 2-2. But yeah, Revue already has this effect, but when I checked it to see if it was different, it turns out it was the exact same text, but this one has top in the name, so if you're playing the win top, then you're playing this card, so it's a 3.
It's lit.
Essentially playing it for name and nothing else.
3-2 Futaba, 2k assist, on play heal, and if you nurse of the Kuroko Brainstorm from set 1, you can act, discard 1, rest this to choose 1 Revue character and wait room at hand. Oh, that's not bad either.
Neat.
Same thing as the previous card. You're basically playing it because it has Futaba in its name. Although the second effect, just being able to
Perfect.
hand fix
That's sick.
in order to grab your finishers is pretty nice. It's a little awkward that you need a specific character in your back row, because then it just kind of like limits
Hogs
your
your back
standby
row.
options. Yeah, but that's like a minor issue. You can just like hold on to one if you really need to. So I'd give it a 3 as well.
No, I can move up your brainstorm.
True.
3-2 Claudine. If you have the 0-0 Claudine in your clock that we saw earlier, which is the brainstormer, this gets -1 level in hand. On play, check X, execute the number of your Revue characters you control. And when it's taxed, if you this turn, you may get get -2 souls. If you do, until your opponent's next turn, this gets 1500 power, so you can basically blanket your attack to become big.
Yeah.
Whoa, you can blanket your attacks so you don't level them up. Whoa.
Well,
Awful.
You see them at 2-5, you're like, okay, I want this
Yeah,
stock,
okay.
but I don't want to level them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they would cancel it, and you find out they would have canceled anyway, and you're like, oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, if you ignore that first line of text, you just have to play a worse Brainstormer. This card is just okay. It's a top X, but Revue already has a top X. The -2 soul effect is cute because you can just like front them with climax and play for 1 if they're at 3-6, but that's sounds way too gimmicky. And in this scenario that doesn't pop off in, or you can just blank your attack so your opponent doesn't level up. I think, yeah, this card's okay, but I just think like you just play it as a vanilla top X check with another effect, and not go with the brainstorm to early play. So it's a 2.
That's a 2.
That's a 2. Mm-hmm.
3-2 Karen. If your opponent has level 3 or higher character, this gets -1 in hand, and when it's placed on stage from hand, this gets 4-5, and the following ability, during this card's battle, all players can now play backups from hand until the end of your opponent's next turn.
This card's good. Comes early
Pretty
plays
good.
when you really want it to be early playing anyway.
Mhm.
Seems good.
Yeah. I think this is especially good in today's meta now, where they're spamming out big level 3s, because it's trying to just helps you get an edge over those kind of decks like Kanata, or basically Kanata, because Ninos are all tiny. So that doesn't matter in that scenario. So
Well, they're tiny until
yeah.
3. At 3, they get pretty big still.
2 to get.
well, they're only big on like offense, but you don't need to like invest
Yeah,
like
but-
comp to them compared to Kanata. So
True,
yeah, this is
true.
really good. This is a 3. Play it. My only issue is I don't know how much space you'll actually have for this card, especially if you're running that package.
Alright, next we have 0-0 Karen. Start your main phase like a top player deck, put it on top or bottom of your deck. The other character's battle point is reversed. Choose one of your Revue characters this turn gets 1k power. And then you can act, pay 1, rest this, choose one of your TD 3-2 Karen from the very first set, because it's TD.
Mm.
This turn gains the following ability. When this card's battle point is reversed, you can heal 1.
Wow. That's not very good.
It isn't. It's just like all these mediocre effects just for a single 3-stock heal 1. And I guess you can top check for that your burn, but that's literally it. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about this card. It kind of tries to do some cool things, but they're ultimately just a lot better things, so I give it to one as well.
One.
0-0 Pauline. When this is a reverse, you can pay 1, clock yourself 1. If you do, look, check top 5, choose one character among them. At the hand, set rest wing room.
Sure.
Wait, this is a card?
Yeah.
I literally did not know that this card was in the set, but seems pretty
Card's
alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Better than the Kaoruko at least. Where timing's bad, but you still get a plus of it. And it takes 5 too, which is pretty
Tiny.
good. Yeah. I think it's a 2 though. Yeah, I give it 2.
0-0 Karen. When it's reversed, the battle point is level 0 or lower, you may reverse that character. And pay 1, sack this, check 4, add 1 character.
Wow. It's like the
Whoa.
Porco bomb, but it's a reverse bomb.
Hmm.
But it's Lolly Karen.
True. Card's not bad. It's has its utility at level 0 and being a bomb, and then later stage of the game you just use it as a miller. It's fine. I gave it a 2.
0-0 Futaba. When it's placed on stage from hand, if your opponent has 3 more climaxes in the waiting room, rest this, and then when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard Revue character to draw one.
That downside sucks.
True.
This card seemed okay at first, but then they revealed more cards later on, so it's not as appealing as I thought it initially was, so I think it's 1.
1-0 Claudine, which is the one that goes combos with the 2-soul combo. All you had a Revue character gets 500 power, and when it's placed on stage from hand, you can swap the bottom clock and the Revue character in your wing room. This is probably for the setting up the brainstorm for the EP.
The replay.
Yeah,
Yep.
and change at the start of your climax phase. You can sack this if you choose the 2-soul combo in your wing room and place it on stage in this card's former slot.
Let you go again.
Basically just loops your level 1 combo, so play it if you're playing that deck. It's a 2.
1-0 Futaba. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard one Revue character. If you reveal the top card of your deck, choose one level extra lower character in your wing room, execute to the level of the card revealed. And then when it's attacked, choose one of your characters. This turn gets 1500 power. Oh, it's better than
Literally
Robo.
Roboco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally
literally
Roboco.
Roboco. Roboco's a good card. I'd
Well,
play this.
I think Roboco is like an okay card, but
Yeah, it's playable. Is what I'm saying. So I give it a 2.
0-0 Karen. At the start of a climax phase, choose one of your Revue character. This turn gets 1k power. And then when a climax of the door trigger is placed in the climax area, choose one of your characters. This turn gains a fallen ability. Continues. The character that crosses this cannot return to hand, move to other slots, or be sent to memory.
wow. Card's like probably not playable.
Yeah, it isn't because your level 1 door combos suck. So you're only doing it for your level 3 game, but
You get a
at
Maguro.
that point, who cares? It's the
Minami?
one.
It's a
Yeah, it's a
Minami.
Minami.
It's Minami, yeah.
You literally
set.
play anything
Ivan,
else.
you
like
need to remember that set
banana.
existed. Shut up.
I remember that card because that was like the only other combo people played besides Win. Alright, 0-0 Claudine. When this is placed on stage from hand, mill 2 if there's a climax is among them. Choose one of your character. This turn it gets 1500 power. And when a climax is placed in your climax area, you can return it to hand. If you do, choose one of your characters. This turn gets 2k power.
Why did Claudine get the standby support card?
Yeah, this is not even.
So because like the whole thing with Claudine and Futaba and Kaoruko is it's like Claudine is pushing Kaoruko. I mean Futaba to be more independent, and Kaoruko is really mad about that stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like a love triangle thing. Well, not really, but it really looks like one. So
It would be like,
that's-
wait a minute, hang on, it can't be. Claudine's got her girl.
No,
You don't-
see, that's what. No, they just switch each other. That's why they had like, that really cool song with all 4 of them singing it. But
I didn't
it's
watch
hard-
the movie, Chad. I don't know.
That's not even the movie. It's just like in general.
When?
Oh, it's just
In
like one of the
general?
CD songs.
In the CD song? You expect this guy to watch a
Yeah.
CD song?
Yeah, on God.
Imagine not listening to song. Anyway, yeah, this is auto include and standby, so it's fine. It's 2.
It's 2. It mills, it gets power, it gets more power.
Yeah.
I respect that you think that much of me, though. that I would
0-0
watch CD
Claudine.
songs.
When it's placed on station from hand, you may pay a
Banger
cost, which is
song.
either to discard the 3-2 Claudine or discard the 3-2 Maya. If you do, look at the top 5 cards of the deck, choose one Revue characters from among them, add them in hand, and it's in the rest of the game, and then this turn this gets 1k power. Oh my god, it's awesome stuff! You have to discard one of 8 cards.
Oh, they have this in Konosuba too.
Did it actually?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the Megumin that discards the Union EP or the Megumin combo.
I remember that card. Yeah.
Dude, I forgot that existed.
I forgot that existed too. I played that
think
back
it's
when
just
I
'cause it was
thought the
like-
Wiz deck was good.
People played that when they
deck
first
as a
got that
COVID in
set.
tabletops, and I played it in once. I'm like, man, this deck is super boring. I don't like it. But yeah, card seems fine if you're just playing the old combo for some reason. You'd include this, so I'd give it a 2.
2.
Lets you mill out. Wait, no, you can ditch your Claudine, so you can play it out with Maya. Nice
Wow.
synergy.
0/0 Futaba. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may mill X card X to the number of your Revue characters. Huh?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, you can
Oh, it's like Agaraki.
you can like mill 5 if you want. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can shuffle 2 characters back into your deck. If you do, choose one character. This turn gets +1 soul.
Yeah,
Wow.
those are effects. The shuffle 2 is, I guess, nice because if you have any targets that you don't have in deck when you're using your Futaba combo, you can just shuffle them back in to guarantee getting them. But otherwise, that's kind of it. Milling is nice, I guess.
You have
I
6
just don't
cards
think
in the
there's
deck.
enough
You play
space is the
Musashi.
issue.
You mill 5, shuffle back Musashi targets. Go ham.
Wait, Musashi? What do you...
Does that has the Musashi?
No, it has
No.
mechanical. It's like a Musashi, but... Yeah, that's
Okay, never
basically
mind.
what this
This
card
sucks.
exists for, so...
Oh, never mind.
Okay,
Yeah.
this
I
card
wish
sucks.
this card bounce back to hand, though, because Nino taught me that pumping soul on characters in a standby deck is broken. But I'd still try it out. It's a 2. Just for the specific standby deck. Plus, it also just gives you more Futaba count, which is nice.
I feel like it doesn't need more
Futaba.
Futaba cat anymore, but
Okay.
Well, it's like extra consistency and milling, because
Sure,
I think the
sure.
stack lacks milling, because the really sucks.
Well, 1/0
Mhm.
Futaba. When you use those cards back up, you can resonate the set 1 3/2 Karuko that you're talking about, the wing combo. If you do, you choose one of your battling character, it gets 1k power, and it's a 1/5 backup. So this is basically a free 2/5 backup if you're playing the set 1 win combo.
and you have the win combo in your hand.
And you have the win combo in hand.
Yeah,
It's neat.
fine. Yeah,
Cool.
that's basically kind of it, though. It's just 2/5 backup, which I guess is nice because you're playing standby too, so it helps you beat over
I'm playing
those
shot.
standby mirrors. Are you playing shot?
No, I don't own those cards anymore.
Okay then. Yeah, it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Two.
1/0 Karen. When it's placed on stage of hand, choose one of your other character. It gets 1500 power, and when it gets reversed, if the battle point is level 1 or lower, you can reverse that character.
Neat. It's like the bomb from Da Capo.
It's kind
Yeah,
of like the bomb
and-
from Bang Dream, but it's 1/5, doesn't have a top check instead of 2k.
Oh yeah, that is a card, huh?
It's like the cost 0 bomb from Pre-Kone. That's kind of
No.
it.
That card's the mimic
that one
of
was
the
a
Da
clock
Capo
bomb.
one. It is a clock
Is it?
bomb.
Okay.
The Capo one's actually a red bomb, and so is the Bang Dream one.
Oh yeah, true. Seems okay, I guess, but I think there are just better options. So I just give it a 1. I don't think I'm playing this
Little-
card.
1/1 Karen. When this is placed on stage of hand, all players, if they do the effect, if you have 5 of them in memory, choose 4 cards in your memory and keep them and send all the rest to waiting room. And when it's placed on stage of hand, you have 4 more Revue character, stock 1 from waiting room.
Neat.
So it's just the free 6/5 body that wipes memory.
Sure.
It's basically really meta dependent, but I don't think playing it at 1 is gonna hurt anybody, so I just give it a 2. Just for those memory decks.
Yeah, fuck you, Saikano.
Fuck you, I
Yeah.
can't even get more than 4 memory level 2. Alright, 2/1 Futaba. All your other Revue character gets 1k power, and this ability can only be activated up to once per turn. When you use an active effect, choose one of your character this turn, it gets 1k power. Also makes your 2/5 backups a 3/5 backup.
Or it can be a split 1k, and then you play it with what's her name?
I don't know what was her
from
name.
real life. Misora? Dude, I forget how everyone's
Misora?
name.
Misora, is it
which
Misora
card
is
is
a
it?
picnic card.
It's
That's,
no,
that's
it's the,
Misogi.
Oh, Misogi.
Misora is
I'm
the
talking
brainstorm girl.
I'm talking about from the movie I say it, but anyways.
Yeah, wait. The
Oh,
Misora is the brainstorm one, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And then you just like have all these numbers.
I mean, you don't remember your
I
own
don't know where I'm
numbers?
going with this at all. But point is, it's fine.
Is it?
Does play decently into standby, I guess. But that's basically it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
2, 1, 2, 1,
2,
2.
Not the worst thing ever.
2 on
Definitely not the
Claudine.
worst thing ever.
If you have the used to be unknown but now known Maya, this gets 2k power, so it's 8-5. 8-5? What? Why is it so small? When it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard one Revue character to summon a 2-1.
Oh, it's because thematically she has to be smaller than Maya. Or
She's
something.
inferior to Maya.
Yep.
Did you know GGO has these cards in their TD?
Yeah.
But they're both 10-5s? Yeah.
I don't know. Seems pretty bad, so it's a 1.
And here you go, 3-1 event. Choose one of your characters. This turn gets 2k power, and it will result in one of the following effects. You can either burn one or salvage the door CX.
This event's kind of sick.
This event is sick.
I do like events that puts climaxes to my hand.
I do like it when they're also just not dead and do other things. But yeah.
True.
Also, kind of cool because if you just see one climax on top of opponent's deck, and you have this in hand where you top 3 them, you just snipe it off with your event.
And burn 2.
So this card feels pretty good overall. I'd give it a 4-2, like everything with this package.
That is red! Alright, speedrunning blue.
Dog. Wait, I need water.
Okay.
Wait, I need water.
Fine,
I need
get
water.
your Trying to get this guy to teach me how to do AI art. Okay. You check top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and you see 1 CX. You already have door CX in hand and you have this 3-1 event. Do you either use the effect to mill out that CX, or do you use the event to ping the CX off and then burn 2?
I don't know, it kind of just depends on how much damage they're at, because if they're at 3...
You always do the burn 1?
Yeah. I think the Date is only there if you just...
C2 or more CXs.
C2 or more.
Okay.
Because then it's just like extra
back.
cracked mocha.
Okay.
1-1-1,
Speed on blue.
2.
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
AR, but you
Speed on
only
blue?
use AR from childhood to train the AA. Alright, let's go blue.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
0 Hikari, 506 to level 1 or higher during your turn. And Brainstorm. So Salvage Brainstorm.
Wow.
Dude, I love Salvage Brainstorms that give power. It's a 4-star.
4-star.
Yeah.
His power's kind of OP.
1-0 Hikari, during your turn, for each of your Revue character, this gets 500 power, so full board, she's 6-5, and when it's attacked, you the Pan CX and you climb shade, and you've the Revue character look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose one out of hand and send the rest to Wing Room.
I love Magro.
Yeah, so it's just a
Yeah,
7-5 Magro.
It's literally like Lalafine, except offensive power instead of defensive power, and on a way better trigger.
Wait, wasn't
Oh.
Lalafin on Act Power?
Yeah, it's on active power.
So it was like
That's why
that
I'm
was
saying it's
offensive and defensive.
Yeah. Well, this one
So-
just literally just like dies on defense, is what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
compared to
kind of.
Lalafine. But it's in a better cutter, has a better trigger. So that's basically what they're pushing. Is Hikari caught in? But yeah, pretty good card. Basically, one of your better combos. So I'd give it a 4 as well.
Better in choice.
I just went Mills though.
Alright. You like Mills. 3-2 Maya, which has a matching art, the Claudine, yeah. Let's place the stage from hand, heal 1, and it will climax combo when it attacks. If you have the Fantasy X in climax area, you can pay 1. If you do, choose your own characters. This turn gets 4-5 power, 4.5k power, and the following ability. This ability can be activated after once per turn. When this card's trigger check with a soul trigger, you deal 1 damage to your opponent twice.
Wow.
So yeah, that's basically the reason why Claudine top 3 checks is just to check for that soul trigger, and then you just commit with this card.
Funny.
Yeah, this card pretty neat. It's essentially a coin flip Cocoachino. Man, this is literally better than Juno. What the hell? Oh, it's a little bit more gambly, I guess.
It is more gambly.
Yeah, but it's heals.
Oh, also true. But yeah, it also can resolve it multiple times, so that's kind of cool. Yeah,
You can
seems
also put
fine,
on the
not
twin
like
driver, right?
yeah, but it only activates once.
I know, it
so
activates
when you
once,
get
but-
the top 3 check.
Yeah.
If it did though, it'd be insane. Yeah.
I do love Gamba.
Yeah, card's cool. Don't think it's as good as Cotton, but it's like probably just short of it. So I'd give it a 4.
Just a 4.
Mhm.
0-0 Hikari, when it's placed on stage for hand, this turn it gets 3k power, so it's 4-5 in one play. When it's taxed, you the book 6 in climax area, and you have 6 or less stock, you can pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 characters from among them, add them hand, and send the rest to the waiting room.
I think this card's kind of funny.
Yeah, card's neat. It probably feels better because of that one giraffe card, so you just know for sure if you're gonna get something out of it. So I don't know. I don't think this will be like competitive, but it does seem really fun to play and just like plusing at level 0 and spamming out climaxes. But books kind of suck though, so that makes it a little less appealing. I give it a 2.
Just a 2. 0-0 Maya, when it's placed on stage from hand, you may mill 1. If you do, choose one of your other review characters this turn. For each soul trigger on the card milled, this turn it gets +1 soul. Okay, sure. And then when it's placed, when this is sent from stage to waiting room, you can check for, discard 1, check 4, and then add a level 1 or higher character. So that's a Chiri or Fuka, whatever you call it.
Fukajiro.
Yeah.
This card's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, this card is
So
sick.
Cherry that randomly pumps soul.
Mm-hmm.
Down.
I like how the mill one is optional too.
That's pretty nice, actually, yeah.
You don't even have to like commit to it, like mill 2 effects. But yeah,
That is pretty dope.
yeah, it's pretty sick. I don't really have anything to say. We already know that Fuka's a good effect. Although the potential plus soul is pretty nice. So I'd give it a 4.
When it's placed on stage from hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a review character, choose one character. This turn it gets +2k power. And when it's attacking you, if you're attacking a level 2 character, this gets 6k power. So potentially it can give itself to 2k, so it'll be 5-5, and this gets 6k, so it can be swing at 11-5 against level 2.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then otherwise it's undersized. It can sometimes
Yeah.
just not kill level 2s.
I love being able to do nothing because I just fail a top check. But yeah, I don't know. There's literally better options for level 1 blue game that I don't even think that killing level 2s is not necessary. So I'd just give this a 1.
Just a 1.
Mm-hmm. If only it had like actual power, because 11.5 is kind of on the smaller side too.
Alright, next we have 3-2 Maya. There's in a front row center slot for each other review character. It gets 1k power, so front row center slot, you can potentially make it a 13-5. And when it's placed in stage from hand, you can pay 1 if you do. Opponent sends all stock to wing, and then it's a stock swap.
Well, you did
I
not have a
thought that's
stock
pretty
swap before, right?
Nope.
So,
So, yeah. People literally play like stock swaps within the effect, but this one has like that extra bit of text. Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't
big
think that matters too
sometimes.
much. It's just big. Yeah. I'd give it a 3.
Nice 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. The card that combos with everything. One is placed on stage for hand. Search your deck for up to 1 Revue character. Show it to your opponent. Add a hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. One is attacks. If you have the Door CX in your climbing area and you have 2 more Revue characters, you can pay 3, discard 1, send a 2/1 Karen from your stage to waiting room. If you do, choose 1 3/2 Karen in your waiting room and place it on the stage in this card's former slot of the character sent to waiting room for this cost. So yeah, you basically sack the 2/1 to summon a 3/2. So it's an extra attack.
Yeah.
Cute. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, this card is dope.
I like it.
And a 2/1 refunds you the resource.
You refund you the stock plus 1 of it, so you basically need 1 card. I didn't like do the math on these. How it works with resolving 2/1 plus Hikari plus double level 3 caught in, but
Double with the Karen's free, right?
Huh?
level 3
Double-
card? No, it's a pay 1 ditch 1.
Okay, one drop one.
So,
So
I-
it's
so what's the your
pay 3,
idea for it?
ditch 1, sack 1. So if the deal board would be 1/1/1, right? That's what Ryan said too. Would make sense to me because that
1 of
effectively
each.
becomes because that becomes 2 Karens and then So
So you
it's
Karen.
you're paying 4 for 5. You're paying 5 for the 3 dudes, and then you need 6 stock, 7 stock, 7 stock,
So ideally you
7
do.
stock.
7 stock, right?
You need
have
6
to pay one
stocks,
for the
right?
Karen, right?
Yeah. So
No,
you,
7. 2, 4, 6. You would go to 0. You need 3 stock when Hikari attacks. Karen can't burn, right? So
But
right?
with
because Karen is pay 1 drop 1 to burn.
The 2/1 refunds you stock.
Yeah. So 7.
So you start with
2, 4, 6.
Wait,
Then
wait. 2, 4, 5. Because it's 2/1. It's a 2/1.
oh, sorry, 2, 4, 5.
2, 4,
Then,
5.
then Karen attacks. Hikari attacks. That puts you to. So you'll have 3 when the when Karen attacks. It is 7 stock.
What you want to do is you do the first 3/2
listening.
Karen for it. You want to do the first 3/2 Karen
Uh-huh.
first because you got the top check. You know the knowledge.
Okay.
You know if it's gonna be empty or you want to do the mill thing, right? Okay, so you do the 3/2 Karen first. So that's pay 1 ditch 1. So you start from 6 stocks. You pay 5 stocks to go use all your characters.
You go to 0.
You go
0 to go to 1.
You go to 1. You go to 1 stock. 'Cause you pay 5 to play with characters. You go to 1 stock. Then you use the 1 stock to use the first 3 Karen effect. And then you gain 1 stock for attacking. Then you attack with a 2/1 Karen. So you get 2 stock again.
No, because you paid 1 for the Karen.
Huh?
You went down to 0 and you went to 1.
I went to down 0 and I gained 1 for attacking with the 3/2 Karen. And you get another 1 for attacking with the 2/1 Karen. And you get another 1 for using the effect of the 2/1 Karen.
Wait, Karen 3/2 doesn't give you back a stock. What are you talking about?
Just for attacking!
Kevin,
Trigger check.
you spend 5 stock.
Yeah, you spend
You
5
were at-
stock.
You were at 1 stock.
Yeah, so you use 1 stock to pay 1
Karen
for 2.
attacks. Karen attacks,
Yeah.
right? Then wait, am I just miscounting? I might be wrong. Hang on.
Yeah.
So tax
you
goes to
pay
0.
one, ditch 1, so you go
Go
down
back to
0.
1.
You get 1 stock for triggering.
Okay, you're right. It's 6. Sorry, I miscounted 1.
Come on, bro.
Because
It's simple math.
Attack.
Man forgets at attacking gives you 1 stock.
I'm
now.
thinking you don't want to attack with the Karen. That's
What?
why.
You just activate.
Well-
I activate effect but refuse to
No.
attack.
I'm
You
thinking you
attack
went
Karen
2-1.
without attacking?
I'm thinking you just go
Dude, that's
2-1
cringe.
Karen Hikari, and then double Karens. Ryan, you do math wrong so often. I don't want to hear that. That
You
doesn't matter to
always
me.
want to use 3/2 Karen first because you use the 2/1 in the back row to modulate your opponent's deck, right? So that's the best time to use the 3/2 Karen
Modulate these.
or modulate your face.
But sure, I get. I'm picking up.
Yes, and then
All right.
so you pay 3, and then you do your attacks to get 1 stock back after Hikari attacks, and then you summon the 3/2, so you need 3/2 can do another pay 1 dish 1 to burn again. So I mean, anytime you have over 6 stock, you can use it for the event to burn 1, or use it for the event to get your CX.
Right. It's okay, Jason. I
Okay.
still do not remember how much stock I need to resolve Kanaho Takane effects. I just do it.
It's a lot. Well, it depends
Nah,
how
I
many
just
you
hit-
want, but
nah,
it's a
I
lot.
just stack voice triggers. It's fine.
Just
Okay.
Zach's choice triggers. Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm one stock off from doing this again. Oh, there's a
Oh,
choice.
twist trigger.
Smile.
I'm so good.
All
But
right.
yeah.
What's the rating this after the whole rant? A whole discussion, all the whole math lesson.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I like how it searches, so it can actually just grab your targets if you still haven't gotten them. It also just doesn't drain your hands for all these effects. So I'd give it a 4, like all the others.
Okay.
Nice.
Mhm.
Alright, 0-0 Maya. When it's reversed, if the battle opponent is level 0 or lower, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. Level 0 bomb. And it's activates up to once per turn. When this is reversed, reveal the top player deck. If that card is level 2 or higher, you may rest this. A possible plussing. Level 0 bomb.
Possible.
Yeah. Card's fine. I like what they're trying to do, just forcing your opponent to like take bad trades or just hard removing what's essentially a card that doesn't even matter later on in the game. But yeah, just seems fine. It's a 2. Card removals is great to have.
2-1
Removal
Hikari.
is pretty good.
When he comes back up, you can pay 1. Or if you have the 3-2 Hikari from set 1, you can pay 1, discard 1, choose one opponent's character gets -2 soul. So it's a -2 soul counter. 2-2 ditch 2 to -2 soul.
Wow. But you have to play the old combo.
Yeah, you have to play old combo.
Old combo kind of
So
sucks.
it does suck now. So if that old combo sucks, then this card also sucks. I think that's how it works. It's the
Something
one.
like that, yeah.
2-1 Maya. When he comes back up, if you have 4 more Revue characters, you can pay 2. If you do, choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher character. Oh, just anti-change.
It's a Nito.
It's anti-play. Yeah.
It's a Nito.
Anti-change counter.
Yo, I love using my anti-change counter and not sending my opponent's character to stock. Sick.
Being waiting room is cringe.
Yeah. No, you literally just get them +1 stock because of the old sack counter.
Oh, right. I forgot that existed.
And that was like the worst time ever when they printed those. And they
Yeah, I
realized
com-
it was super shit, so they never printed
I,
them
like,
ever again. Thank God.
Completely forgot that existed.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is basically your best, or like the best anti-early play counter profile right now. So definitely very good. I don't know. It's a 4 as well. Play it. Make Kanata player sad.
Fog.
And you must have a lot of concept players keep bringing it up.
That's only just canny,
That's like the person he plays against more than anybody.
pretty
Okay.
much.
2-1 Hikari. When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn gets +X power. Actually, the number of your Revue character times 1k. So you have full board, it becomes 12k. 1 the bar CX, which is the same one as the 3-2 down below. Is it the same one? No, this is wait, isn't this the same as
It's the same one as the level 1. It's the
Yeah,
level
this
Same
is
as
the
the
same as
Mafia
level
level 3.
Yeah.
That's like
Wait.
one.
Wait, is it the same as level 3?
No, it's the same as the level 1.
No, level 3 combo is the one where she's like trying to kill Hikari.
Yeah, this is level 1.
Mhm.
Okay, sure. When bar 6 placed in your climbing tier, this is for remote search your deck for the 3-2 My Hero, show it to your opponent at a hand, and then shuffle your deck, and then blind stock 1.
Wow.
It's alright. Although you're basically locked into playing 8 bar, which isn't that good. So
You have
As a
the
result,
cracked
this card
1-1
isn't that good.
accelerate support.
it
has a bar thing on it.
does have the bar thing. I don't know. I feel like just searching out for a certain card and getting a stock on level 2 is a lot weaker compared to the other level 2 combos. that have seen competitive play, like Kirito from Alicization and Project Sekai's combo. I think like in comparison, this is just way worse, so it's a 1.
True.
You know, so Hikari and Karen is like the main couple, and is Mahiro like the side bitch, the side hole.
Tell him, Chad. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I don't know what happens.
Oh, you should watch the movie then. But,
Fine.
Yeah,
Guess I'll never find out.
Oh well.
Oh well.
0-0
Hikari. All the other Revue character gets 500 power, and then you can pay 1 to have this run to the back row. So pay 1 back row runner.
Whoa. This card's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, this card's kind of funny, although if you go first and your opponent just tri-feels, then this card feels less funny. But
What do you mean? You just
It
press
runs
the
to the
back,
back.
right?
Yeah, it runs to the back.
And
so
then you play your
decide to give them
accelerate
plus
runner.
1. Yeah, so you just trade their +1 for your other thing. Okay. Oh yeah, it makes your accelerate runner huge too.
Yeah,
No, it
it
makes
makes
your
it-
Kava 3-5, so it's better than Yachio.
But it makes your accelerate chaser thing the 4K.
Yeah.
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 Level 1
It
4K.
makes
That's
it-
OP.
It's a 3K
Teams.
runner, a 3-5 runner, 3 runner.
3-5 Freemer sounds pretty good. Yeah. Card's okay. I'd give it 2.
1-0 Maya. When your other Revue character attacks this turn, this gets 2K power. So it can be 8K. Go to attacks last.
Man. Maya has that Venti cosplay going on, but this card is not going on. It's a 1.
Okay, but if you play this with the Karen Hikari combo, you do 2-1 Karen and 3-2 Hikari in this. This can swing for 10K.
It's literally smaller than your Karen plus your level 2 if you're just crashing into a level 3.
Alright, this is a 1.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Alright, 1-0 Lolly Hikari. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top 3 cards of the deck, choose one event from among them, show it to your opponent, add a hand, and the rest of the room. If you add a card to your hand, discard 1. And when it's attacked, you have 2 more Revue character this turn, it gets 2K power. So it's a 6-5 beater that can grab you events.
Wow.
Yeah, so before this card got...
This card's so cute.
Yeah, Brian literally told me about this card before, and it's like, what are you talking about? Because he was talking about like a huge Hikari. So I had no idea what he was talking about. And then when I saw this card, I was like, whoa. And then when I read the effect, I was like, whoa, this card's pretty good. So, yeah, digs for your 3-1 events. I don't think there are any other really good events to dig for. I have to double check on that, but that's your main thing, and it's part of your finisher. So, it essentially digs for your climax. And it's decent body at 6-5.
Well, you said a 5?
No, it's not a 5. I think this is like a... It's like a 4-2.
4-2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 42.
Yeah.
No style emojis. Stop.
2-1 Maya, level assist. And act, pay 3, rest this, choose up to 1, 3-2 Maya in your hand and place the station in your slot, so unless you early play it.
Wow.
Yeah. So... yeah, this card, when I first saw it, is like, wow, pay 3 to early play a level 3, that seems really not worth it. Then I thought about it a little more, then I remembered, oh wait, Maya plays Claudine, and then Claudine's Cantrip, so it's basically hand and stock neutral. Which, I guess is the thing.
So you pay 4 to get 3-2 bodies on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. So if you're playing the
And you go plus 2
Claudine
rank
Maya.
play because you get a free body as well as a... Well, not free body, but you
Well,
don't have
you
to
just
use your
replace the
hand for
card.
body.
yeah, you replace the Maya, you play it in hand because you then play the Claudine. Yeah. Seems alright. It's a 2.
What's the combo? I assume the Claudine gives it a restand.
Yeah, you restand her so you get to heal twice.
Oh, so you go plus 2 hand heal twice? It's not horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And you get 11k body. I don't know, the other body's like...
Yeah, you just essentially push with the vanilla swings.
Vanilla restand swings, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
2-1 Mayo. Then your turn. If you have a net, wait, what did you rate it?
Oh, I said a 2.
Okay. 2-1 Maya. Then your turn. You another 2-1 Claudine, which we saw way earlier. This gets 4k power, and on play you can discard one review character to summon it. So one's an 8-5 cross turn, one's a 10-5 on turn.
Dude, I have to wait 2 hours for this card to get revealed.
You both had to
It's
wait
a
for
1.
this to get revealed.
It was literally just this one card they didn't reveal in the list.
I
So,
see. I
and it was not worth it.
Alright. 3-2 Hikari wins placed on stage from hand. If you have 2-1, then go metal event in your
Stop.
waiting room until the end opponent's next turn. This gets 2k power. During your turn, this was placed on stage from hand. At start your Encore step, you can heal 1. And accelerate at start your climbing space. You have 6 or less hand. You may put a review character from your waiting room to the bottom of the block. If you do, free fresh. Well,
Wait, this
not
card's
free
a
fresh,
common?
free fresh.
Wait, this card was so sick for a common.
That's cool.
For real, for real.
For real, for
Mhm.
real.
For real, for
For real,
real.
for real?
On God, no cap. For a common, this card's sick. I
No,
thought this was
Yugia
like
is
a
also
rare.
common.
Who?
Yugia. That's also common.
What, Yuja?
The Mahiru Bomb. The Mill 3's killer
Yeah,
character.
that's sick.
Mill 3's
Whatever.
Yeah.
Those,
Mhm.
those are always low rarity. This card, I like this card more now because it's common.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not gonna be
Common
foiled.
supremacy.
Probably doesn't have a foil then.
Yeah, who cares?
It doesn't have a foil, but anyways,
I'm not buying Revue foils. I'm not Ryan.
True, that's cringe.
yeah. I think we already talked about this card when we talked about the event. It just does what it does. It heals at the end of turn.
And
And you can
emergency
refresh.
now.
Yeah.
I like
It's a
kill
2.
stocks.
Uh-huh. Or you can honestly just play it. Just hard play at level 3 and just be a 9k Encore Step Healer just for the...
Just for the free fresh.
Yeah, it's just like shitty D side because you don't have it early play. Mm-hmm. I
True.
guess. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, 2. That card.
Alright, you play this in your deck stays garbage.
Mm-hmm.
1-0 event. Rest 2 your standing characters. If you rested 2, look at the top 5 cards of the deck. Choose up to 1 card with a soul trigger from among them. Show it to your opponent as a hand. Send the rest to wing. Look at the top card of your deck. Put it on top or bottom of your deck. So you can grab the CX. You can grab standby CXs.
Yep.
You can grab pan CXs.
You can grab your +2 CX. Because then you just rest your 2 changers. And then you dig for your +2 soul.
Ooh.
And then when you change in, they're live again, and you can attack with them. So that's basically what it's intended to do.
Oh,
Yeah, seems alright.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But basically, only playable in that deck. Although blue does have a lot of ways to dig it out because you have that Hikari, you have your Fuka. So I'd see. Yeah, I can see myself playing this card, but only for that 2 soul deck. So I'd give it a 2.
Just a 2.
You just have to be a good player, not whiff.
That's not.
Mhm.
1-0 event. Choose one of your characters this turn against vulnerability. When this card attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card among them. Put it back on top of your deck and send the rest to the waiting room. And then send this to stock. So unless you choose a trigger as well as stock 1.
Card's cute. It's tomato.
It is a card. It is a tomato. Would I play this over?
Literally
things.
anything else? Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, I guess, but I also just don't think about what decks will need this more than the support they already got in. So, yeah, this is the one too. Rip tomato.
God.
Alright.
Mhm.
Promo speed run. Oh,
Oh, like half of these are
Kevin,
reprints, so
there's
it's
like
fine.
20 of them. You might want to take a break or speedrun them, I guess. Alright,
Oh,
we're speedrunning them, I
half of
guess.
Uh-huh.
It's, what a hero. She even knows.
Mary Kick back up.
Good card too.
Good card. We like memory kicks.
It's like the third reprint of this.
Yeah, I want the movie PR, but
Zero
that's like
Zero
impossible to find.
Hikari. Zero Hikari, coin flip runner, so sorry opponent's draw phase,
Stinky.
moves off their deck, so one higher, return to hand.
Stinky.
Better than Juno too.
Better than Juno.
Zero Mahiro.
The art is hilarious.
On play, pay 1, dish 1, search 1. Drop search.
We already have a better drop search. It's a 1.
Alright, I'm just gonna let Chad pop off.
This is green. 2-1 Claudine, level
One.
assist.
It's
and-
green.
Okay.
It's green.
1.
Green's good.
Wait, this is not green, this is red.
No, the
Oh yeah, it's
boxers.
out of order.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Like the color, it's not in order of color.
Oh, I see. Okay.
1-1 Maya, this is the, okay, it's 2-5 backup.
Hey, did
Well,
you guys
Soul
know
Trigger.
that Trial Deck was the first card to ever print 1125 backups? And how Kenny talked about how it's gonna power creep game and did absolutely nothing?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
It's
Sure.
a 1.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for giving us that sick Kenny lore.
Who cares about Kenny? 1-0 Juna, when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 if you do spawn level 0. Free waiting room.
This is a reprint of a card that was not played. It's a 1.
2-1 Nana, when this card is in stock Adachi.
I guess 2.
1-0 Kuroko, 4K on turn, so it's a 7-5 beater.
There we go.
1. Yeah, you're playing the 8K beater. 0-0 Futaba, on play, top check if it's a Revue character, add ditch. And when it's plays mill 2, if it's climax, this gets 3K power.
This is a reprint of a Claudine card. Because Bushiroad
Oh,
told
yeah.
me what they were doing. Uh-huh.
I played that card.
Yeah, card's fine. I don't know if you'll get as much as this because you just have Fuka, but it's there if you need it. 2.
Release tournament PR. When it's placed on stage or sent from stage to waiting room, you can pay 1, discard random review characters, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and choose 1 card from among them, add to hand, send the rest to the waiting room. So this is the Bales card from Whole Live.
Sick.
Good card. 2.
1-0 Karen Hikari is from a magazine PR. When it's placed on stage from hand, mill 2 if there's a climax among them, discard 1, salvage 1, and when it's taxed, if you have 2 more review characters this turn, it gives 2K power, 6-5 beater.
It's the reprint of a common, except the art isn't as good as the Kurumi, so it's a 1.
CX Swapper in red. So we already talked about that.
Blink.
Some Blink. Garbage.
This
These are all sick cards that we saw.
Yeah, they're all
right?
reprints.
Yeah, we already saw all these cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't remember this card.
Oh, that's the... Which one?
This CX
Oh, the Maya?
Salvage.
Oh, CX Salvage? That's the Trial Deck Hikari. It came as an SP.
And this is a drop salvage.
Yeah, that was in the movie game set. Because those are usually best colors anyway.
3-5 anti-runner. This is the back runner with 500 power, the gold 500 we talked about earlier. This is another card that we talked about earlier. Yeah. If you don't have a review character, it's 3K power. Wait, then your turn. Oh,
This
then
was
your turn, 6K on your turn. And you can pay 1 to become a 7K, and your opponent can use all 4.
Mm-hmm. This was from the first set. It was like a common or uncommon.
Okay, so it's cheap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mill 2, HCX, gains 1. Okay, we talked about this earlier.
Oh, hey, it's actually on name.
Oh, yeah, it's on name now. Yo, the Claudine. This is the Claudine, but it's now yellow and on name. They did it. They did it. They had Kuroko come back and take our spot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and that's all for promos.
Okay, I hate that you keep calling her Kuroko.
Karuko.
Yeah, same.
You
Thank
said
you.
You said Kuroko like a million times.
Kuroko no basket.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Chad, for coming on the show today. Well, once again, I don't know if you did this last time, but give the set as a whole a rating out of 5. Give a little final thoughts on it.
Yeah. So I think the set is pretty good. Not like the best. It's not the next D-side or Gotopoon or Hololive, but I can see it like vying for a spot among like one of the top 10 decks. So I think it's a 4 overall. I'm pretty excited to play this because I love Revue. It's like one of my favorite animes from this year. The movie was amazing. I literally watched it 5 times and I still like it. Yeah, Revue first set was pretty bad, so didn't get to get too much enjoyment out of playing it. And then second set was pretty good because I think it got like top 8 at Heart of Cards that year.
Also got top 4 at Worlds, JP Worlds. I can't remember if it was third or fourth.
I think it came out of
it was either China or Korea who came top 4 of it. Or was it Hong Kong?
Yeah, that set was pretty strong at that time, but I think it came out at kind of a bad time because it came out months before, like a month or 2 before Choice was the thing, and then Rona happened, so like all the tournaments kind of went on a pause, so it just kind of got power crept out of the meta by the time tournaments came back on. But yeah, that looks good. Green is a color. Mm-hmm. Well, it has the Riki and the Climax Swapper, but overall, yeah, red's pretty cracked. Blue has a lot of good stuff. Yellow is kind of there too. That Karuko's kind of sick. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Thank you to our sponsors, Nova TCG, best place in North America for buying Japanese Weiss Schwarz cards. And thank you to Weiss Time, who provides us with a plethora of different types of Weiss Schwarz media.
What do you play with no game set if it came to English? I'm trying to think what you're missing. You're missing the clean cut. You're missing the 4 more early play. Oh, that feels really bad. Like those 2 are the most important part. You can live without the yellow stuff.
You can probably live without the clean cut as well.
Yeah, clean cut's not that good right now, but I think the biggest deal is not having the early play stock healer. And other than that, that's basically the only thing I'd miss significantly. I guess there's a drop salvage too, but that's probably just the one of, so not as big a deal.
Would you play it? Do you like Revue that much? Yeah, would you play it?
I mean, I am playing the set.
No, would you play it in English?
If this ever come out in English.
See, I love Cyclone enough. I'll play Cyclone in English. Smile.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
I mean, I'm not planning on playing it if it comes to English, but yeah, I'd run it in English.
Alright, you gotta ask
somebody handed it to you to play.
When we did Sao set review, we gotta ask him that. Will you play Sao Tentani without the
He'll definitely say no. Who's the Sweat Lord? He'll say no.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person because I barely play English competitively. I just pick up sets that I don't have. I'm literally just getting Kaguya just because I have it in per set.
Yeah, why are you gonna fly down to Cali for the regional BCS?
Yeah, no, screw that.
Screw that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Chad, for coming on the show. I already gave out the shout out to the sponsors of the show. Next week we have another show for Pixar. Maybe. I still working out the logistics on that. I think we're doing it. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe
are we?
Are we? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe. We'll figure it out next week.
We'll figure it out by next week. Maybe we'll be a 2-man. Maybe we'll bomb rush it. And this is a chance for you to give out your shoutouts, Chad. Any shoutouts you'd like to give out?
I don't really know. Who to shout out to everyone at my locals. If you guys are watching, out of the 7 people besides me and Jason.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian. Brian's cool.
Brian is cool. We like Nova.
Yeah. Shout out to man, I don't know. Shout out to Takahashi. If you guys haven't heard about the update about his death,
Yeah.
or
he died
try to
a
save
hero.
people from drowning. Died a hero, yeah.
If you don't know who Takahashi is, he is the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yep.
Man's a
And
Giga Chad.
he recently died from drowning when trying to save some people from a deadly riptide or whatever it was. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
like current.
Man's a hero.
Deadly currents,
Mhm.
yeah.
Rip in peace. Yeah, that's basically it, I think.
Alright, and with that, that's everything. I cannot wait for the After Lane set review show when there's like a shit ton of
Oh
cards.
my god.
Like 200. I guys gonna split it up like you did with Hololive, because it's literally the same size as Hololive.
We'll
We
figure it out.
technically could. We could do a 2-day thing and just do like the first 2 nations and then the second 2 nations.
I'm gonna hate translating that because I literally don't know any of the boats.
I don't know
Besides,
much of the boats too. I just know I know the early boats they first introduced in the game. I do not know the later boats. Yeah, but
I
do
just
know a
literally
lot
will not be
quite
able to
a
read
lot.
any of the Japanese or Chinese boats because
Yeah.
it's all in kanji.
Kevin translated Sirius like SERIOS instead of SIRIUS, and he wouldn't fix
Shut the
it.
fuck up. I did
Oh.
fix
I
it.
told
did
I told him.
Did I fix it?
I don't know. Did you?
Oh, did I?
I literally just had the wiki open just to cross
Yeah, but
reference
the
to make sure I was
names
spelling it right.
boat names overlap with Kantai because these are like real life boats.
It's the same boats, but just different designs.
But Azulane will have way more boats than Kantai because Kantai mostly focuses
Yeah.
on Japanese fleets, while Azulane focuses on the 4 main fleets, which is the Korean, the German fleets, the Japanese fleets, the British fleets, and the American fleets, and then they have some Chinese fleets.
It was
Alrighty.
nice to be a Kantai player.
Yeah, Kantai
like
sucks.
Kantai.
I love
Yeah.
Kantai.
Mhm. Yeah, same.
Imagine naming your IGN after a Kantai fleet. Prince Megan.
Where
Couldn't be
is
me.
Blue
Haha.
Archive though? Yo, true.
I love Blue
True.
Archive.
Same.
Where's Woe
My
Archive?
entire
Oh,
feed is
no.
literally. It's literally just all
Yeah,
Blue Archive.
I caged and started playing the game. What a mistake.
What a mistake. Alright,
Why would you
Thank
do
you
that
guys.
to yourself?
The game's really fun.
It is.
alright. That has been 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 29 seconds. Thank you guys all
Oh
for
my God.
coming here.
Oh, pretty good. Wait, I
it's
didn't
not
lag. That too. Hog.
bad. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys for coming. Talk to you guys
Hey
later.
guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Right there.
Watch our videos